Hello and welcome to Party Air. Now it's my turn to sit in the chair. My name's Cass and I am your host for tonight's Party Air. We are going to be playing a couple episodes of Fate Core in between City of Mist Season 1 and Season 2, so welcome! Fate Core is a super fun fudge dice-based system that's focused on storytelling and just goodness. There's not a lot of rules or mechanics. We're just here to have fun for the next couple of weeks while we get ready for City of Mist Season 2, do something a little bit more fun. So today we are going to be playing a science fiction game and it's going to be a blast. So I hope you guys all have a bunch of fun and I'm super stoked. So we'll just very quickly go ahead and introduce everybody's characters. Just briefly, your name, character name, and then basic. You can go ahead and read your high concept if you want for your character, just so that everybody has an idea of what's going on. So we'll start with Adam.
Hello, darlings, and welcome to Party Air.
Hi! If you like tabletop role-playing content, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and ring the bell to get notifications so that whenever we upload new episodes of Party Air, you are the first to know. If you would like to get the episodes earlier than everybody else, you can also head over to our Patreon, which is linked in the description below, to get the content 2 days before everybody else. Thank you again for watching. We hope you enjoy Party Air.
Enjoy the show.
Hey, I'm Adam Carr, and I will be playing Boop Snoot.
Oops.
Correction. Designation 800P-5N00T.
I can already tell I'm gonna want to push you out the airlock. Okay.
I need you.
Greetings, I am Jace, and I will be playing Ilya, an Animus operative.
Greetings, mates! Name's Ty, and I play Valo. He is the deputy captain aboard the prison ship that this one shot will take place. And we'll see where Valo goes along this ride.
Let's see. All right, very cool. So, I don't believe there are any other announcements. If you haven't pledged to our Patreon yet, we won't be doing factions for this small one-shot just because there are not a lot of factions to move around. But by the time City of Mist Season 2 rolls around, you guys as patrons will be able to have insane control over what's going on in the city. So if you're interested in interacting with us as players and causing us a lot of pain, you can pledge to our Patreon and have access to the exclusive Discord where you will be able to move operatives around, be able to move resources, do all sorts of crazy stuff. So be sure to check that out. And anybody else got any other announcements? I think that's pretty much it.
Bring the pain.
Well, I guess we can kind of mention that as we go along, towards the end of Season 2, we will actually be doing a comprehensive review of City of Mist specifically as a game system. So if you're interested in getting a deeper dive into the actual mechanics and understanding the game before maybe you go out and purchase it yourself, stay tuned for that as well, because we will be doing that for every game system that we play from here on out.
Yep.
But that is a little ways down the road. So.
Yeah. So fun stuff in the works. All right, you guys ready?
Let's begin.
Future! All right.
Everything is chrome in the future.
So the year is far into the future from the time that we know. Space is quiet. And through the inky blackness of the void flies a ship. This ship is tall and cuts space like a fin. It's elegant, beautifully designed, and massive. It flies through aerospace near two stars orbiting each other in a binary system and a few close by planets, close enough to reach via some kind of transport, but not close enough to escape to if you had to. And as we look upon this ship as it flies, a smaller prison courier zips through the aerospace and docks on this ship. This ship is the Finn. The Finn is the galaxy's largest interspecies prison, run, owned, and operated by Eclipse. Eclipse is the current government body in this universe as far as the binary is concerned. The only 2 star systems that we know of at this point that have any kind of intelligent life are our star system, our solar system, good ol' Earth.
Soul system.
Yep, and also this binary. So there hasn't been any kind of warp travel, warp exploration, and this binary happens to be very close to our own star system. So as far as anyone is concerned, these are the only 2 places where intelligent life resides. And so Eclipse has taken it upon themselves to decide that the galaxy, or at least any of the known sentient planets, require some kind of universal government. And the majority of the intelligent species did indeed vote these guys into power, and so now they are hopping from planet to planet, mining for resources, capturing species for research, and virtually doing what they please with the galaxy. So as this prison escort ship docks into the Finn, a few prisoners are transported from the ship into the prison itself, and we see some regulars. You know, they look like they maybe were murdering babies at some point. Some really hardened looking, gross, mean, nasty aliens. And then we see a Shirok guard. This Shirok guard is escorting a very weirdly small spherical device in his hands. And following shortly behind him is an android. And you guys are quickly pushed onto the ship. The prison courier takes off, and you begin the process of being inducted into this prison system. You are given jumpsuits, you are given numbers instead of names, and you are shown where your cells will be. The Finn itself is massively tall, with maybe 16 or 18 different floors. The prison is designed to hold hundreds upon hundreds of prisoners. There is a centralized yard that is in the center and closer to the base of the Finn itself. But you are all escorted to separate cells, and at this point, some of the lower levels of cells are housing 2-ish prisoners per cell. As you go further up, the cells become less and less occupied. You are escorted by prison guards up to the top of the Finn, where you are put in your own cells and left there in the quiet of solitary, with nothing but bleak walls and a plexiglass reinforced door to look out upon your new home. About every 35 minutes or so, 2 guards will make rounds around each of the levels, and you notice that the guards are either A, Shiraki, which are the same species as Ivalo, they're the goat people, B, human. There aren't really any other species of alien that have decided to take these kinds of positions. And Ivalo, you are posted at the cell of this particularly weird spherical orb thing, and you have been instructed by the Chancellor of Eclipse herself to keep as close of an eye on this thing as possible, because she doesn't know what it is, and she wants to find out. So, as you all are waiting for something to happen, because you've been in the cells for a couple of hours now, and you've been posted outside for a couple of hours now, you, Ivalo, are approached by a human guard. And this man stands at attention, he salutes you, and he says, "Sir, I have word from the general. He wishes to speak with you."
Sir, I have direct orders from the Chancellor not to leave this position.
Sir, you are now on the Finn. The Finn is owned and operated by Associate Warden Sakita, who reports directly to the Chancellor. It is in regards to the prisoners, and he needs to speak with you immediately.
Very well. Is there another guard who will take my position while I am absent?
Sir, I can... He's not used to having to report to someone who is that aggressive, so he's going to back up. He marches down the hall a little bit, very quickly makes a call on his communications device, waits awkwardly, and a Shiraki guard comes back, and the human looks at you and he says, "Sir, Lieutenant Cito will take your place, and if you could please follow me up to the Sakita's office."
Very well.
Okay, so he's going to lead you to an elevator. He is intimidated by you. He doesn't like being here. This guy's new. he doesn't know what's going on. So he leads you to the elevator. The elevator goes zipping up towards the top of the fin, and you emerge into a place of white and sterile gloves and fluorescent lighting. There are rooms upon rooms shooting down this hallway where human and Shiraki medics alike are operating on different species of aliens. This to you is not a surprise. You come from Comia, which is the planet where your people are from. There is a research facility that Eclipse runs on Comia. It is, you know that Eclipse is operating and experimenting on life forms. This is not a surprise to you. So there are definitely things in here that are being operated on while they are conscious. They are screaming. It is unsettling. The entire ship is completely silent save for the screams of innocence being operated on. So you are led down this hallway to a back room. A door opens, and in a perfectly white room sits a desk. At that desk is a chair. The back is to you, and the chair is flanked by two robots, black and yellow, in paint. And they stand as still as statues. And it is quiet.
General, you summoned me.
The chair squeaks as it turns lazily around, and you are looking face to face with the General Sakita, the poster boy of Eclipse. This is probably the most famous person in Eclipse. And he stands and he gives you a really warm smile. He says, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Deputy Captain Ivalo. Yes?
Yes, it is an honor, sir, General, ma'am, sir, person, sir.
Sir is fine.
Very well.
Thank you. I needed to speak with you about the two prisoners that were just brought to the Finn.
Yes, the android and the metal spherical device.
Do you
Correct.
have any information about what that thing is?
Sir, not at the time, sir.
Okay.
No.
That's fine. I just wondered if you had brought any information with you. Okay, well, I am going to ask you to be relieved from your post for just a moment because I'm going to need to perform an evaluation on these two prisoners. They're incredibly interesting. So, if you'd like, you can come with me. If not, please stay here. If you'd like any food or drink, anything, just ask my Arcas. They will get you what you require.
I would like to return to my duties as soon as possible, General.
Yes, of course.
As such, I would like to accompany you on this mission.
Okay, of course. Yes, please follow me. So he gets up. An Arca trails closely behind them, behind you guys both. These things hover close to the ground, and they are just completely stone. You get back in the elevator, shoot back down a couple of floors, and as Sakita walks through this prison, every cell he passes with someone in them, everyone just goes nuts. They're screaming, shaking the bars, smashing stuff up against the plexiglass, and so you can hear where Sakita is in the prison just based on how loud people are getting. Inmates have their hands over their ears because the stimulus is just absolutely overwhelming. Sakita does nothing. He keeps his chin high, his hands behind his back, and he walks. And first he arrives at your cell. He peers into the cell. He's looking at this little spherical orb, and he just taps on the glass.
The orb is resting against the nearest source of light.
Okay, there is a ceiling light, but that is the only light in the room. There's no natural light. Okay, so it has crawled up on the... Okay. So what does your body look like?
It is a spherical chrome object.
So it's just it's like magnets stuck to the ceiling. Is that what we're seeing?
No, there may be some tendrils.
Weird little tendrils?
That have materialized out of it.
Good.
And are attaching themselves to the light source in order to draw the sphere as close to the light source as possible.
Okay.
So maybe it looks weirdly dark in the room?
Yeah, Sakita's squinting up at it, and he looks at you and he says, "Does it speak?"
I've attempted to communicate, but it's just nothing but dead silence.
All right.
It's playing a long, quiet game with me.
So, the Arca flanks you guys. Sakita punches a code into the cell. It opens the door, and he steps into the cell. He looks up, and he says, "If you can communicate, you should come down for a moment."
Starts to slither down the wall, kind of like an octopus would.
Oh my god.
Its tendrils slowly leaving one portion of the wall and attaching to another, and it moves not like a robot should move. The metal shifts and forms as needs be. The metal itself does not extend very far from the actual sphere, but a keen eye might be able to notice that the sphere actually diminishes slightly in size as these tendrils extend, and I would imagine Sakita would notice
Let's
that.
find out.
Do you notice?
He does. He doesn't know why, but... All right. So you can understand me. I'm assuming you speak Galactic Common.
Yes.
Ah. Are you an android?
No.
What race are you then?
By all accounts, Zans.
Really?
Yes.
Fascinating.
Not particularly.
So you're inside that shell.
I am this shell.
Okay. Excellent. Well, the Chancellor will be pleased to hear that. Arca, please apprehend this Zans for me, and we will take it upstairs with us in a moment. The Arca comes in and is going to attempt to pick you up.
No resistance.
Okay, you are now being held by a robot.
The tendrils wrap around the robot.
Okay, it is unfazed because it is a robot. So he steps out of the cell, he closes the cell, and then steps one more over and looks inside yours. What are you doing in there?
Probably like... I don't know, it seems like it's just kind of idle. Like an idle position, like standing there, unblinking, unfazed, just like nothing is happening. He's just standing there.
Hey, wild. So Sakita's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna tap on the glass.
And then seems to kind of like boot up a little bit, and then the face kind of just like blinks back into existence because it was just like deactivated.
Ah, I see.
And then says, "Hello."
Hello. An ambassador of Aurora.
I am Baymax, your personal healthcare provider.
Baymax. Okay, I will remember that.
No, that's not my name. I'm fucking with you.
Well, what is your name?
Ilya,
then?
what is yours?
I am General Sakita. You don't have a numerical designation.
I prefer not to use one.
Fascinating. Well, Ilya, would you mind coming upstairs with me for a moment?
It is boring in here. Of course.
Excellent. He's going to open the punch in some numbers. The cell opens, and 2 prison guards come behind you, and they handcuff you behind your back using like an electromagnetic driven handcuff. So
This is quite uncomfortable.
It is. And they push you super roughly out of the cell. No regard for...
So, can I just say that I do have a thing called lightweight efficiency?
Sure.
Can Ilya just immediately just go straight into the floor with the rough handling?
Okay, good. Yeah, okay, so you're really light. Bam, you slam the floor. Sakita looks down at the downed robot, and then back up at his men, and he shakes his head. Honestly, the two guards are like, sorry, sir, and they pick the robot back up. They feel bad. They didn't know that he was that light.
So how do I step forward? Yeah, you two must be ashamed of yourself. So this is not how we train prison.
That's
Sir.
enough. Thank you. So he starts escorting you guys upstairs, and instead of going back to his office, he instead takes you into a lab. This lab is outfitted with a bunch of equipment, and it's really elegantly designed. The technology is standard or state of the art, just absolutely incredible. There's a huge apparatus on the ceiling that has a bunch of arms and different tools and fixtures and things. And he dismisses his men. There are 3 Arcas kind of milling about in the space, including the one that he brought with him. And he gestures to a chair for you. And he says, please sit. This could be a while. So, the 2 men escort you to a table, lay you down. They don't unhandcuff you. They salute. They leave. Sakita proceeds to attempt to open you up.
Nope. Access denied. Sorry, I cannot let you do that, Dave.
Well, you're going to have to. So he puts on some goggles that have some magnification stuff going on. He attempts to look for your barcode. He finds it and then realizes that you have scratched it out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very irritating for him. He makes a very irritated scoff, huffing noise, and then decides to just get right to work. So he is going to strap you down to the table. The machines are going to start working. Yes.
Have I been placed upon
You are
the
being
table?
held by the Arca. No, he is just sitting there holding you.
Are there lights in the room?
There are.
I will attempt to move myself closer to the light.
Okay, go ahead and roll for a physique check to see if you can pull yourself away from this Arca.
No.
Oh my.
Physique is 4.
Minus
2. So 2.
+2.
Okay, so he got a 3. So he's got a pretty solid grip on you.
Can I use a stunt?
Yeah, of course. If it doesn't cost any fate points, yes.
Does not. Liquid metal. Physique +2.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a struggle, but you like slither your little weird ass self out of his arms, and the Arca immediately says, "Sir, the orb has moved." And Sakita's like trying to get ready to work, and he turns around and he looks up at the light.
I'm just attached to the light.
I walk underneath the boost anyway. So, prisoner, unhand yourself from that light immediately.
Why?
Because I ordered you to.
I disagree with your order.
Disagree.
Sakita turns to you and he says, "Are you going to do anything besides sit by the light?"
No.
Excellent. Arca, keep an eye on this one. You're free to do as you wish.
What about the loud one?
Oh, the loud one. Do you dislike him?
No.
Just making an observation then.
Yes.
He's going to stay in here, I presume, although I will need you to be quiet so I can focus.
Yes, sir.
I think maybe you should make more noise.
I agree.
Don't push it. And he leans it over the table, and he looks you up and down, and he boots up his machinery.
I don't like the way that you are looking at me.
So, go ahead and roll for me a will check. So this is going to be virtually how, this is going to be combat. So he's attempting to attack you with knowledge. So he's trying to open you up. He's taking screws out of you. He's pulling you apart. I imagine this looks like, remember when Nebula's like hanging from the ceiling and all of her parts are weirdly suspended? This is that.
I got a +2.
Okay. So, Sakita successfully gets you open and starts tinkering around in there. This is going to do a will. So you got a 2, you say?
Yes.
A will damage shift of 2. So this makes you insanely uncomfortable. You are being violated, and there is not really anything that you can do about it. He tinkers around in you for probably about 2 hours, and actually learns a little bit, but not as much as he'd like. he knows that he's going to have to come back in later. Are you doing anything while he's working?
Probably saying a lot of really shitty things at him.
Okay, so he is going to attempt to disable your voice box so that you can't talk. So this is going to be a physical thing. So
do I roll against that or no?
yes, you're going to roll some kind of defense. If you wish to physically defend yourself, you can. You can zap him if you want.
I would ask that you please refrain from assaulting
I'm not
anyone.
doing any damage. I'm trying to work. Thank you. Are you going to be trouble?
I got nothing.
Okay, so that'll be a 3 to your will, because he's not damaging you physically. Oh, you passed out?
Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right, well, so you passed out. He decides that, all right, this is better. Works a little bit longer, takes his time, pulls you off the table, sets you in the corner, and is like, I'll boot it later. Whatever. So, he looks up at you, and he says, hello, little one.
That is not my designation.
800 P dash.
My designation is
Oh God.
8 0
Aurora, help me.
0 P dash 5 N 0 0 T.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Would you like to come down onto this table for me, please?
No.
If you don't come down, I'm going to have to hurt you.
Seems troublesome.
It is troublesome if you continue to stay up there, but if you come down here, it'll be quick and easy. I need you to answer some questions for me.
My voice is adequate to answer any questions from my current location, nearest to the light source.
Do you need the light?
No.
Oh, you just like it.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. How did you get that shell?
It was provided to me.
By whom?
A funny Terran fellow.
Okay, interesting. What's it made of?
Its composition is unknown.
Fascinating. And it's completely malleable. Not rigid.
Its form adapts to what is needed.
Well, I have a proposition for you. The Chancellor, as far as I know, and yourself, are the only two of your species left alive. Are you aware of this?
Yes.
She is very desperate and is looking to repopulate her species. It would be a great, great help to both herself and your kind if you were to, for the preservation of your species, copulate, as it were.
No, thank you.
No.
No.
Why?
I have no interest.
You do not wish to preserve your species.
No.
You do not wish to reproduce with yourself.
No.
All right. Well, then I suppose we're going to have to do this the hard way. Arca. So the Arca moves to you. He goes, "Boop," and he like just like rockets himself up into the air a little bit with his sweet anti-grav, and he is going to try and pull you off of the ceiling.
Physique roll. 4 plus 2.
Okay, so you are fastened to the ceiling, and this Arca
Yes.
cannot get you off. Crazy. So.
Ha ha.
Unfortunately, I am deactivated.
Sakita's going to attempt to shoot you with an electrically charged weapon in an attempt to get your systems to short circuit so that you fall. Man, he is not on his game today.
I roll again.
Yes.
4 minus 1 for physique.
Okay, so
3.
the prongs of the electric weapon, bing, they bounce off of your shell. They can't even penetrate. And Sakita looks up at you. Says, all right, well, I'm going to need you to come down from there, please.
Why?
I wish to open you up.
No. I asked you to not harm the other one. You
I
did not listen.
Didn't harm them. They're asleep.
He's sprawled out in 5 different pieces.
My sensors indicated trauma. You harmed them.
It cannot feel trauma. It's a robot.
My sensors indicated trauma.
All right. Well, your material composition is something that I do not understand, and so I will have to take time to figure out how to break into you. It would be more beneficial to me if you went and stayed in your cell for now, if that suits you.
Is there light?
Yes.
That is amicable.
The Arca just like awkwardly puts its arms out. It's like, come here, baby. Okay. Gross. So the Arca takes you. Sakita's formulating a way to make sure that you can't do that anymore. But he goes over to Ilya and reboots you.
I'm alive!
Shh, quiet. How are you doing, sir?
There, I am doing fine, sir. Do you require my assistance?
No. Everything should be fine.
No, everything is not fine.
I wasn't addressing you. I'm going to take them back to their cells, or rather have the Arcus take them back to their cells. I'm done with work for today. You can post outside. I would like to let you know that I do have the topmost security here at the Finn. We do have barracks below, bottommost floor, for personnel to sleep. If you would like to sleep, eat, do whatever you must. If you wish to watch the prisoner at all times, yard time is in the afternoon. So all the guards will do their rounds, cells open up, and you are free to do as you wish as long as you do not interact with any of the other prisoners for safety reasons, obviously.
Very well, General. I would like to recommend a short shift of 1 hour until the prisoners are completely subdued until I can be taken off my shift.
Yes, of course. I will give you, whatever men you need. Well, I'll be seeing you too soon. Do you require any special care?
I require stimulus. It's extremely boring in that cell.
Entertain yourself. How about you?
I'm a self-contained ecosystem.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. All right, and the Arcas come up. You're still handcuffed, so they drag you back to your cell. The other one just carries you like its child.
It's all of the tendrils around
It doesn't like it. It puts you back in the cell, and the cells close up. And you are left alone.
I scuttle immediately
you can't
towards
even
the light.
hear each other through the cells, unfortunately.
So they're soundproof.
At least the ones they put you in now. So you're on a higher floor than you were. It seems like high interest and high security prisoners are placed on this top floor. So you are
Nobody
alone.
knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows my sorrow.
There's lots of screaming coming from the lower parts of the prison.
Not sure if I like being up here all alone.
You hear the clang, clang, clang of something metal walking across the walk, and a Shirok in a massive mech suit comes sauntering his way down the walk, and he stops and he leans on the wall with his mech arm, and he grins. New blood, huh?
He said, That depends who's talking, Lieutenant.
I'm not a lieutenant. I'm Senior Officer Babali Varda. It's nice to meet you. I wanted to introduce myself.
Say very well. Deputy Captain Ivalo.
Nice to meet you, sir. And he salutes. From inside his mech. He looks into the cells where you two are, and he goes, oh, woo! That one's angry!
No, that one is just sassy.
Fresh blood. Well.
Technically, none of them have blood. That one is a robot, and the other is a ball robot.
Wow. That one's nasty. Well,
And then proceeds to do in sign language, go fuck yourself, you goat.
Which goat are you talking to?
Babali doesn't understand American Sign Language, so he just shakes his head, and he nods. He says, well, it was nice meeting you, sir. If you ever need anything, I'll be glad to help. And hopefully everything will go smoothly.
Senior officer, what is your purpose on this deck?
Oh, I'm a warden. I don't know, I do a lot of contraband searches. I'm mostly here to make sure the prisoners stay in line.
There,
Sorry.
as with my current post.
Oh, I just came by to say hi. It's boring as fuck in here. And I was really getting tired of going back and forth to the snack machine, so saw a new face, thought I'd come up and say hello.
I may suggest to check the lower floors for contraband if that is your current job description.
I mean, I'm not supposed to be doing a contraband search right now, sir.
Very well. So you can continue on with your patrols and whatnot. If there's anything,
Yes, sir.
and if there's anything that you need, let me know.
Okay, sounds good. It was nice meeting you.
You stop doing that.
The mech hand waves. Fingers. Thumbs up. Nice. Cool. So Babali walks off.
I just presume Ilya can't hear anything,
No.
but has been like reading the lips the
Ah,
entire time, and so it's
good.
just like watching this conversation happen.
Good. Babali stops and stares at you for a long time because he's like, what the fuck is that?
The more you look at it, the more it'll drive you insane.
I'm gonna go. He goes to the elevator and gets out of here. So you guys pass the night with little consequence. And nothing weird seems to be happening. Sakita does not come for you. And eventually you get taken out of your cells. The next day has come. It's about the middle of the afternoon, and your cell door opens.
I proceed outside.
All right. So what you can see is that the majority of the prisoners are funneling down into that centralized area that's kind of at the bottom of the prison.
Interesting.
I'm still attached closely to the light source.
I presume that one's cell is open, yes?
All cells on this floor are open.
So
So the cells have just opened up by themselves, by the way. The prisoners are just walking around. I would just like to let you know.
Okay. Is it the designated time for yard?
It is.
Okay.
It is yard time.
In that case, I'll proceed upwards to the upper levels to ensure these two actually
Alright.
leave the cells.
So Ilya's gonna pop his head into the cell and is like, would you like to find more entertaining light sources?
Yes.
Well, come on.
Just drops.
Oh my god.
And then from the bottom, tentacles, and it just...
Would you like to be carried?
No.
All right then, let us leave.
Cool. So
Let
you-
us leave.
You can go to the elevator if you like. There is a single guard operating in the elevator.
Cool. So then, all right, let us go to the elevator.
Okay, so the guard is awkwardly standing in the elevator. Are you also going to the elevator?
I was going to go to the elevator, but I assume the two will arrive at the level I'm at. So
Yeah, you are coming up in the elevator.
As we're going.
As you're
Damn it.
No, you the elevator dings, you're inside it, and then they enter the elevator. So now all three of you are in the same elevator.
I love this song.
Is there light in the elevator?
This song sucks.
the door opens and the guard pushes you out roughly.
That's that. I point out a guy. Mind your manners, son.
Sir, yes, sir?
What are you looking at? Get back to work!
They're confused. He pushes the button on the elevator because he is just the elevator guy, and that's his life. So,
Excuse me.
Elevator personnel have no reason to push each other.
Where are the light sources?
me? The
Yes.
guy's looking at you like... She seems very confused. I don't know what you mean.
Let's go find the light sources.
Okay.
Oh,
You were not helpful.
okay. The guard's really
I would like it to
confused.
be known that all of like the gold is like actually like lit up. So like Ilya is a light source.
Whoa. Lit.
Boop Snoot would be like,
Hey there. How you doing?
So, you end up on the bottom floor, at least as far as what you can tell is the bottom floor as of right now, where there is the yard. All sorts of prisoners from all sorts of walks of life are milling about. Mr. Han, you can virtually put every single person in this area. Everybody's hanging out in this area. There are prisoners upon prisoners, and it is wild up in here. What you can see is there's a huge LCD screen made up of multiple different screens that are currently off. Above you in this space are a bunch of panels that are lit up to look falsely like the sky on Comia. So it's some sad, like, indoor, like, this is what the outside looks like kind of replication. People are in this space working out. People are gathered around tables. Aliens of all species are kind of trading with one another, eating snacks, doing what they do. There are a couple people getting kind of not super aggressively into a fight in the corner. And you are left to your own devices.
where's the nearest light source?
Yeah, it's probably Ilya, unless you want to climb up onto the roof or the ceiling to get to those panels.
Yes.
Okay, do it. Yeah.
That's a 0.
That's 0 plus whatever. What skill is it?
Athletics.
Is there athletics in this system?
There is.
Oh, okay. Well,
+1.
All right, it's slow going. There's not a lot of stuff to grab on, and then you find that the light source is relatively insufficient.
This light source is insufficient.
People are kind of eyeballing you, watching you do your due. You guys notice, and you notice as well, that there is a very loud man in the corner. He has a singular golden finger, and he is buying, selling, trading, seemingly goods kind of hushed. Not super hushed. He definitely has an air of, like, you can't touch me, nobody fuck with me, kind of an air to himself. But he is trading goods, buying, selling, and trading goods. Otherwise, all the other prisoners seem to be just average prisoners. What you do notice is that some prisoners are being wheeled around in wheelchairs and are completely vegetative. They're not being attended to by guards, they're just sitting.
Did I perceive correctly that your name is Ilya?
you are correct.
This light source is insufficient.
I apologize. I had hoped that the quote-unquote yard would have better light.
Unfortunate. Just drops.
The noise makes a couple of prisoners around you jump. And one guard yells, "Hey, keep it down!"
Perhaps the man in the corner who is selling wares might have a better light source. Would you care to investigate?
Yes.
All right, so y'all...
Slithers
Oh,
creepily.
gross.
Just kind of like
I like-
bounces and
I like to
bounces over.
nonchalantly just kind of like watch on the guy in the corner and these two go over.
Okay.
And like radio to other guys like, watch the dude in the corner with the golden thing on his finger.
Okay. Nobody responds to your radio, Sid.
Damn it.
Nobody responds.
Of course not.
You can see that there are other guards sitting with you watching the yard. You know that they got your radio. They're just not responding to you for whatever reason in regards to this guy.
Okay.
So, you guys wander over. There is a short line and people moving up in the queue as they're being serviced, and eventually you two end up making to the front of the line, and this guy crosses his arms and looks at you. What the fuck are you two?
Your mother.
Wow, fuck you.
I was kidding.
Weird. man.
Greetings.
Hi. Y'all buying or trading?
Well, we were wondering if you had a light source for my friend.
I've got shivs, snacks, cigarettes, credit cards.
No light.
That is unfortunate.
Yes.
This entire endeavor has been a disappointment to
I
you,
do
hasn't it?
have communication devices,
It
but
was enlightening.
I'm confused.
God damn it.
I'm confused as hell.
He's obsessed with light sources.
Okay. Yeah, no, I ain't got none of that.
Would you know where the nearest light source is? That is insufficient. A better one.
Man,
More
I can't,
lumens,
I
perhaps.
can't help you, man.
What is your designation?
My what?
What is your name?
Goldfinger.
That is a very entertaining name.
I sold everything I have for one gold finger. He just loses it. He busts up.
That is great. I love it.
I like you. I like you.
I like you too.
So what are you two sorry fucks doing on this ship?
I'm looking for light.
Okay, that's unfortunate because you ain't gonna find it in here.
I was shot through space.
That is also unfortunate. Was it a good time?
There's lots of solar radiation.
So yes?
No.
Yes.
Okay. And what about you?
I am here by happenstance.
Alright, Blue. Well, if you have anything that you ever want to give me or anything that you would like to trade, I do have a lot of goods that are available. But I do need green dot cards, credit cards. Are you new to the prison system?
Yes.
Well, the way that it works in here is that there are cards. These cards have credits on them. They are illegal. They are not to be had inside this prison, so you better keep your damn mouth shut if you end up getting a hold of green dot cards. These cards are valuable. They can translate into real galactic currency, and therefore can be used to buy real goods. If you find yourself a green dot card, you can virtually get anything that you want in here. Everything that I am willing to offer, I am only willing to offer for credits or equivocal trade. So,
I do not have a mouth.
that is unfortunate, my man. I don't know if I can help you with that.
It is a figure of speech. It means do not transmit such data to unsavory folk.
How does one know the savoriness of an individual?
Okay, look, guys, I love you, but I got other customers. You're gonna have to move on if you're not buying it.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Goldfinger.
You too, Blue. And weird circle, man.
My designation is 8.
Okay, he's gonna just like
0.
back up. He doesn't even. If you started spitting numbers, he's not having that. So Goldfinger's backing the hell up.
5. And
So as you guys are
0.
standing there,
0.
a young woman comes up to you. She is missing her arm from the elbow down on one side. She rocks really awkwardly back and forth on her heels, and she very hesitantly
I'm just still at attention.
okay, she's like, okay, this is bad. Sir.
Sure. Yes.
Hi, my name's Nadira, and I'm here to repair those two. Is it alright if I do what I need to do?
The robotic thing and the circle robotic thing?
Yes, sir.
So do you have proper clearance?
I do, sir. And she pulls out her clearance card to give to you,
Okay.
so you can actually swipe it in your mech, and it will give you a readout on your mech screen that gives you the information about who she is, what her rank is. Her name's Nadira. She is an Eclipsean mechanic, so she is not an officer. She is part of the repair team. So it looks like she has experience as a mech repair. She's got experience as mech repair, airship repair, and robotics. So, otherwise, she's got a cool degree and no other real anything of note. She's never done anything illegal.
Very well then, Miss Nadira. You have authorization.
Thank
Go
you.
right ahead.
Thank you, sir. So she puts the clearance card back on her belt and she wanders on over to you guys. And she just stands there awkwardly.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, you both talk. Hi.
Do you know where a light source is?
One with more lumens.
That one is insufficient.
I'm sorry, I can't really think of anything brighter. At least not in this area. We tend to keep it kind of low light because there are certain species that can't see very well in bright lights, like the U-bulk. So,
Unfortunate.
yeah, I'm sorry. Do you need light?
No.
He just likes it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry. My name's Nadira,
It is a
and
pleasure to meet you, Nadira. I am Ilya.
Ilya, nice to meet you. And
His designation is
8
800P5N00T.
P dash
Boob Snoot?
5
Yes!
0
Boob Snoot.
0
Okay, that's
T.
adorable. Oh, she's Taryn, by the way, just so you guys know. So,
I don't believe you heard.
I did.
Ilya
800P
spoke over me.
dash 5N00T.
I can repeat it
Nope, you're fine.
if you would.
No.
Need to get a name tag for him.
800P5N00T. Perhaps it would be more amicable to utilize a abbreviation of sorts.
That is not my designation.
I understand. Anyways,
Okay.
I tried.
I was sent to check for any, I guess, issues, bugs, bad wiring, anything that I may.
Oh yeah, Cicada kind of fucked me.
She tries really hard to not laugh.
She's innocent.
Okay. Well, if you'll allow me, I can go ahead and get in there and make sure everything's back in its proper place.
I appreciate you actually asking my consent.
You're welcome. It's kind of my job. So can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Opens right up.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, so Nadira is exceptionally adept with robotics in general, so she puts everything back exactly where it should be. She's super gentle. Yeah, she's just a good mechanic as a whole. She seems to be super duper excited though, like low key. She's like, oh my god. She's having like a really good time.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
My sensors indicate a spike in blood pressure.
Oh.
She is excited.
And
She
perhaps
blushes. Oh my god.
And perhaps
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Perhaps
I'm sorry, I've never seen an ambassador of Aurora before.
Not many have.
And
At
this
least
is-
not in this year.
This is really exciting.
Yes, it has been a long time since I have seen a Terran.
Wow. So where did you come from?
Aurora?
I mean, but how did you get here?
Oh, I was found.
They just took you.
I was with this one for a very brief moment.
Oh,
Hello.
I see. Okay.
This one came from the sky. It was wild.
I was shot into space.
I'm sorry that
It was like the
happened to
space
you.
orb. You know, the space.
I did not do that.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
The cake is a lie.
Okay. Okay. So you should be good.
Thanks.
Okay, you.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Yes.
So, what is that?
Me.
What's it made of?
Its composition is unknown.
Wow. Okay. So how do we get inside you if we need to work on your ecosystem?
You don't.
No, do you know how to get inside?
No.
Really? So you're just completely clammed up?
Does not compute.
Okay.
I am not a glam.
Well, so you can't like open up at
No.
all. Okay, so she's gonna attempt to maybe roll some kind of a check.
Why'd you roll that for?
Okay. So she got a 3. Can you counter with maybe like
Physique.
she's not gonna try and touch you.
What am I countering with? Provoke, empathy, lore, stealth, of athletics, will.
Maybe a provoke to try and spook her from keeping her hands off of you.
Just become a spike ball.
Just get closer.
What'd you get?
I rolled a -2.
So it's
And
a 0.
my will.
Okay.
My will. Oh, provoke is 2. Yeah, so it's a 0.
Okay, so you try to spook, but then she's just really, really, really excited, and she leans in and she puts her hand out and she says, "Is it okay if I touch you?"
I don't see any problem.
Okay. So she goes ahead and touches you, and just trying to understand the chemical, like the composition of your body. And she sighs and she says, "Okay. So I believe you. It seems like you don't really have any way to access anything that's inside. Was your ecosystem always self-contained?"
No.
Okay. So how did you get like this?
I was shot into space. I landed on a planet.
Okay.
There was a Terran.
Okay.
He... The terminology is complex. Best description: reforged me.
Interesting. And then he closed you completely up, huh?
Yes.
Was he trying to save you? I heard you were Zahn's.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
He was nice.
Yeah, he sounds really nice.
He gave me my designation.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry. She like looks around and makes sure that like nobody's like listening. She like, oh my god, she sees you doing whatever the hell
Like a hawk.
that glare is over there, and she leans in and she says,
So I was actually doing.
"Okay,
I was actually just trying to sneeze.
is he in charge of like keeping track of you guys, or what's the dealio there?"
Yes,
Okay,
he's assigned
to you.
to us.
Okay. Okay.
It kind of puts a damper on the whole party thing. It's kind of a wet blanket.
He is actually...
Everybody in here's a wet blanket.
Not you. You seem to be a delight.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Also the guy in the corner with the golden finger.
Oh yeah, Goldfinger's cool. Don't fuck with him though.
I wasn't planning to fuck him.
No, not like literally. You know what I mean.
Yes, I do know.
Okay. You seem like you've got it. You seem confused.
My sensors indicate that he is in fact not a wet blanket.
We mean he is emotionally dampening?
Does not compute.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess since there's not much more that I can do, I probably should get back to work.
I mean, if you want to. Or you could pretend that you're still servicing me, so that way we can just talk.
Don't you think that he'll get suspicious?
Not really.
He doesn't seem like the brightest tool in the shed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go figure out what he's got going on, and then I'll be back.
Would you be willing to procure a light source for me?
I can try.
Or if you could boost the lumens in me.
I'll be back and see if I can do that. Hold on. So she comes back over to you. She salutes, "Sir, I've come to report I do need to do a little bit more work. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I was wondering if I might ask you a few questions.
Very well.
So you've been assigned to watch those two?
I've been assigned to watch Designation 800 something. The one that looks like a ball.
Okay, so you're not in charge of the other android at all.
No,
Okay.
I was directly told to be assigned to the other prisoner.
Okay. By whom, if I might ask?
By the High Counselor of Eclipse.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
What makes sense?
You. She's like the last of her kind, and I think she's down to fuck. Ew, wait. Ew. Okay,
Ew.
never mind.
Why are you saying this to me?
I'm sorry. That's probably the reality of the situation. Well, I guess you seem like you're really, like, you know, tense?
What do you mean?
I just wanted to let you know that this environment is really pretty lax. We're all self-contained. The prisoners don't really get out of hand. The dangerous ones are... And she gestures over to the guys that are completely vegetated in the chair. They've been taken care of. So the chances of a prison riot is very slim. So if you want to, take a breather. You know, feel free to go and socialize and, you know, breathe, relax, take a load off, get a coffee.
A base roll just to see if I believe her.
Okay. I can see if I don't have any. I do have empathy, so let me go ahead and roll that for her. Okay.
That's just a 1 for me.
Okay, well, she got a 0 because she's scared of you.
That's not easy. I have my orders, and I cannot leave my position until told otherwise,
Okay, that's very
or until a designated break.
that's very honorable of you. Okay, well, let me know if you need anything because I know everybody else just fucks around and nobody really does their job in here. So,
If you need a special location to continue further maintenance on those two, I'd be glad to get you a separate area.
oh, thank you. I don't think I need one right now, but maybe in the future if Sakita keeps fucking doing what he's doing. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, okay, if you want to come over near us while we work.
I am going to attempt a joke.
All right.
Simulate laughter when she returns after I finish speaking.
Laughter. Consulting database. Laughter found.
Ivalo agrees. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so she just awkwardly brings Ivalo back over. What's up?
Would I be able to overhear this?
Go ahead and roll for notice.
Do you hear through the plants? It's like
3.
So you can read Ivalo's lips, but Nadira's back is to you, and you cannot read hers. So you got half the conversation. And the two of them walk back over to you.
So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Ha!
Is it- Why would somebody do that to good barbecue sauce?
That was great. You should
She
wonder-
is shook by whatever the fuck sound just came out of Boom Snoot's mouth. So that's horrifying.
Barglass.
She looks at you. She looks at she's just like red in the face.
Did my laughing startle you?
Only a little bit. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Don't Taryn laugh.
Yes. Yes, we do. I guess.
We're like one being.
Two peas in a pod, huh?
Assimilate.
No. No. She's like not sure if you're joking or not.
Immediately just like cracks up into laughter.
Okay. You have insanely high empathy skills.
It was important.
Yeah, for what? If I can ask if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It was important for when I was doing my original purpose.
And what was that?
Spreading the knowledge of Aurora.
Wow, so you're like the OG, huh?
One of them.
Dang.
Specifically number 26.
Holy shit.
What is OG?
The original gangster.
Yeah.
Checking database.
That.
Gangster not found.
It's like a really fly person who's tough and you know what? I'm not even gonna.
Checking database. Concord bird found.
Okay, no, it's no.
Proceeds to then play the Concord like falcon noise.
Whoa!
Correct. Gangster.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well. All right. Well, if you want, I can work.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, so she's insane. Nadira's ridiculous. So she opens you
Make
up.
me have more lumens on demand.
Okay, sure. Hold on. She like gets up. You're like still open. She's like, I'll be right back.
It just like closes because doesn't want to just remain exposed.
Okay. I need to go get some parts so that I can implement like a slider system so that you can have some damper control on what's going on. Don't do anything weird. And she backs up, and then
Can you bring light back with you?
I'll look to see what I have.
I am working on being a better light source.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. I'll be right back. She's just like giddy with excitement. This is the best day of her fucking life. So she leaves, and you three are alone.
I like her.
She is nice. Taryn are nice.
Some of them.
They're a little twitchy, but she does a damn good job with these mechs.
You. What are you?
I'm a Shirok.
Why are you here?
Yeah, because I got promoted this position.
There is not adequate light here.
And?
Seems like a demotion.
Well, I'm not here for the light.
What are you here for?
There's a for duty, of course, to serve Eclipse with utmost fortitude, valor,
He said
something like that.
duty.
So, what's wrong with duty? There's nothing wrong with my duty.
Should I play the laugh?
Yes.
Ah!
Shut your robotic mouth, you robotic orb.
He does not have a mouth.
Correct. I do not.
What even are you?
I am Zons.
I'm gonna roll for lore, see if I actually understand what the fuck that is.
Sure.
That's just a 1.
Well, you do. Luckily for you, the Zons are kind of notorious, and you know that there are a couple of races going on in this prison. For our viewers, we have the Shirok. The Shirok are a antelope style people. They used to be quadrupeds. Aurora, a very very powerful AI created by Terrans, came down to the planet, gifted them with amazing technology, and then just left because she wanted to see kind of how they evolved. So the Shirok have created amplifications for themselves to allow them to better navigate the space and do better science, and a lot of them either go to ITI, which is the International Technical Institute, to become very brilliant scientists, or if they don't make the cut there, they tend to join the Eclipsean military, because those who can't science battle. So the whole goal for the Shirok is to impress a lady at home. So a lot of Shirok are trying really, really hard to get some hot lady to pay for the rest of their money, because the Shirok are run by female diplomats. So we've got that going on. There are Yubulk, these little rat guys, the Mimamua, who are fish people in aqua suits, but most importantly, there are the Zons. The Zons haven't been seen for a really long time. They were a plant-based people. Aurora dropped some tech down onto a planet to allow plants to have a little better life, and what she didn't expect is that the AI and her own technology started to integrate with the plants, which allowed the AI to read the hormone responses of the plant and give the plant intelligent speech. So we have a bunch of little plants running around in little mobile terrariums virtually, but they were hit with a really bad fungal plague, and every single Zons has died except for one, and that's the Chancellor of Eclipse. She's the top. And now that one. So the Chancellor is very desperately looking for a way to repopulate her species. So you do know that the Zons are rare. They're plants with robot bodies, and apparently that's one of them.
Wait a second, you're one of those weird robotic plant things.
Correct.
I've always seen one more of you. Now it's the Chancellor of Eclipse.
Correct.
Weird. Considering that, why would a robotic plant be in charge of an organization this big? Weird.
We are incredibly intelligent.
Guess so.
As you guys are
Oh,
chatting,
you two are robotic plants. You two know each other.
No.
That's a
That's
shame.
racist.
yeah,
That's my whole
I
point.
love it. So as you guys are chatting it up, a couple prisoners get into a fight in a corner. A couple Terrans seem like they're fighting over some poker chips or something, and a Sherrod guard in a mech with a charisma stick comes out of the corner and just starts wailing on a guy. We're talking like totally unnecessarily like levels of violence. This guy is getting beaten to a bloody pulp, and nobody seems to give a shit.
I'll go intervene.
Okay, so you approach the group. What are you doing?
Does the stick produce lumens?
It produces electricity.
It's like light.
I go towards the stick.
Okay, cool. So we'll go this way. So you approach the situation. There's a female Shiraka guard in the mech, just bam, 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 just not stopping.
Sorry.
There's blood splattered all over the floor now.
I will go to physically restrain the guard.
Okay.
Alright.
Interesting.
No.
That's a 4 for physique.
Okay, she also got a 4.
Okay.
So you put your arm up, and what would you like to do?
Asa, guard, explain yourself.
She rips her arm from yours, and she looks down at you, and she says, "Who the fuck are you?"
Deputy Captain Ivalo.
Sir, this prisoner was causing a violent scene, and I am subduing the prisoner. As per protocol.
I look down at the prisoner. How bad does he look?
Like almost dead. Yes.
Have I made it to the stick yet?
Yes, the stick is off and is no longer zappy. You have attached yourself to it like a sponge. Now this lady's like, "Hey, stop!
Turn the stick back on, please.
No, get off my stick!"
Please.
I call for medical teams for the prisoner.
Okay. The med teams arrive, and the guy gets dragged off. He is probably dying.
I was like, that's a name designation now.
I don't report to you, sir.
He's like, why not?
You aren't my superior officer. I've never seen you before today.
And whatever rank you are, I outrank you. Name.
Ilana. Rada. Senior officer.
Ilana, the actions you committed on that prisoner does not exceeds beyond protocol. Your protocol dictates to subdue prisoners, not to beat them near death.
I mean, he's subdued, isn't he?
Turn the stick on, please.
No, get off my fucking stick! She rolls a physique to see if she can toss you off the stick.
That's 2 plus
4 plus 2
6.
plus 2.
God, you are just stuck. You are stuck!
Reaches into stick, turns it on.
Okay, Shit. Can I get a little help, please?
This is adequate.
Okay, get off my fucking stick.
You may just need to let go of that stick.
No, I fucking need the stick, man. She goes to start to swing the stick at some metal bars.
I apologize. May I assist in removing my friend from your stick?
Yeah, if you could get him the fuck off.
I soon will have more lumens than this stick. Would you please remove yourself from the stick?
The stick is the current largest source of light.
She turns the stick off.
Turns it back on. Perhaps when greater light can be achieved.
I apologize.
If you don't get him off the stick right now, I'm going to fry your systems.
I would not be able to achieve greater lumens if my systems are fried.
Understandable.
Thank you.
Fucking more like it. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to work.
That one is angry.
Understandably so. I'm going to take you away now.
Okay.
I'm watching you. And you, if you have a fucking problem with me, write me up, I dare you. And she walks off.
Some of these guards, I swear to God.
What was that one's name?
What? I didn't catch the name. I don't have my notebook with me.
Alana.
Ilana. Okay.
Ilana. I don't like that one.
Senior officer.
You may wish to keep such observations to yourself until in a more private setting.
I don't like Ilana.
Goldfinger's watching from the corner and he seems very interested in what's happening. After an awkward moment of recuperating, some guy comes by with a mop and starts scraping that guy's brains off the floor. And then Nadira returns with a bunch of equipment and she sees that you guys have moved to a different part of the yard and she comes wandering over.
Hello.
You guys
Hi.
okay?
We are fine.
Okay, well,
However, it seems like Sonny Jim over there is not. He's gone now.
The guard, Ilana. I don't like that one.
yeah, she's kind of a bitch. She's okay. I mean,
Searching database.
Bitch.
Bitch. Does not compute.
she's really nasty.
Mean.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Very mean.
Correct.
So,
I would recommend using that term with caution.
yeah, that's a swear word. Don't do that. Oh no, I'm teaching the robot swears. Shit. Oh,
Shit.
no!
Searching
oh.
database.
Hello. What have you done, young lady?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does not compute.
Don't tell him what it means.
It means excrement. Specifically fecal matter.
She asked you not to teach him what it meant.
Does compute.
Okay, if anybody asks you who taught you that, it wasn't me.
Okay.
Okay. I got this stuff.
Thank you.
More light.
Mm-hmm.
Or the ability to give me more light. For you.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Can I,
Absolutely. May I put you down now?
Yes.
She, like, watches your crazy. She's just, everything is overwhelming.
It's probably more like... and then the tentacles come out afterwards.
I love that. That's wild.
So it's less of a non-Newtonian fluid flop and,
And
more
more-
like you threw the non-Newtonian fluid and then it
Yeah.
trickles out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so she starts to get to work and just kind of is ready to idly
What you
chat with
selling?
you guys if you have any questions for her. So she starts fucking around in there.
All right.
And if you guys have any questions, she gets really into the zone, so.
All right.
What is a nice Terran like you doing in a lumen-deprived place like this?
Oh, well, I went to ITI, and then I got a job repairing airships on Comia. And then I got drafted. So here I am.
That sounds horrible.
It's okay. I like the work. I mean, I get to work on ships and I get to repair mechs, and sometimes crazy projects like this come along. So I get exposed to a lot of really cool research projects that I probably wouldn't have back home. So that's cool.
What kind of research you doing? Building your own robot?
Oh no. I mean, what I really want to do is be a backup mechanic on like a jet, like, or maybe like a large cruiser ship, because that's really nerdy.
I think it is adorable.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That would be the ideal, is working on a really big cruiser. But this is way more interesting than that. So I guess I'm kind of glad I'm here.
While the circumstances are unfortunate, it was fortuitous that you were here, because then otherwise we would not have met.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who would put you back together. Sorry, Sakita's like that.
I don't like Sakita.
Nobody really likes Sakita.
Shit, bitch.
Shh, if he hears you, he'll fuck you up. Be quiet.
Fuck.
No.
Searching database.
No.
Does it say?
He wants to put his genitals inside of you.
No.
Why are
that's
you?
not even what that means in that context.
Why are you enabling this thing?
I'm sorry.
Does this thing have a volume button?
I apologize. That was my original purpose, was to spread knowledge and provide information.
That's okay. You're just doing what you do best.
I also find it funny.
You're wild.
I am not designed to receive genitals.
You're correct. But Sakita will try.
Yeah, you're damn right he will.
Damn. Checking database.
To condemn.
Does not compute.
It's okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Things are probably going to be pretty fucking terrible for you guys here.
I do
Except
not
for
look
maybe
forward to
you.
it.
If he can't figure out how to get you open, I don't know what he's gonna do with you.
I do not open.
Yeah.
I'm a self-contained ecosystem.
Right.
Do you have light?
Not yet. Almost.
This one is a strong, independent black woman who needs no man. And so are you.
Condor.
Yeah.
You guys are funny. I didn't expect that.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Some cold, insanely intelligent, all-knowing god being.
Aurora's not like that, and neither am I.
She's not.
No. She is more like a mom.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I've heard stories, but never seen. Wow. I'm sorry. This is really overwhelming.
If there's anything I can do to make you more comfortable, do not hesitate to ask.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry.
That Terran was my mom.
Which one?
The Hermit.
Oh, the one that put you together?
Yes.
That's nice. Did he have a name? She? Them? Mom?
He.
Okay. I dig it.
Coot.
Coot.
Coot
That
made poop snoot.
sounds like somebody who would live in space in a remote planet and put together something like you.
He designated himself Coot.
Okay.
He designated me a
Okay.
0.
Real quick.
0.
Yes.
She's still inside my chassis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
At picking up that information, roll. Can you roll a notice for me?
Inside my chest.
Yes, you can roll a notice.
Well, no, it's not me noticing something.
No.
It would be her noticing something.
I like this role reversal.
Yes.
Roll, God.
I will roll. For a notice, that is a 4.
4. So the systems kind of kick up and whir a little bit as if resignation at that name happened. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
You're so quiet.
Is I just doing my job, making sure nothing happens to this thing.
Are you happy here?
A little dreary, but opportunity in a lifetime after I saved the counselor's life.
You were the one who stopped the bullet?
Sure did. Don't know who fired the bullet though.
Dang. Wow.
Roll another notice.
Me? Okay. Nadira, go. 3?
Irritation.
Huh.
Does it get like weird like warning noises from you or something, or just
No,
like
it's kind of like, you know, whenever a computer like starts to work overtime, right?
Yeah.
And it like starts like whirring like really loud.
Oh.
But it's just loud enough inside the chassis, and because she's like right up in there, would be able to notice that if she was paying enough attention. And so these are like emotional responses inside of Ilya's chassis because she's like right there.
Very fascinating. I've always wanted to be a person of the law, though it was kind of difficult to do that back home, though. You're either a scientist or you had to be a soldier. Didn't want to be a soldier, though. I wanted to find something in between, so I took a job as a bodyguard, and the chancellor was visiting the planet, and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, wow. Lucky break.
So, tell me about it.
Yeah, that would have been really sad if she would have died.
Sure. Does that for sure. I wouldn't be in this place. Then again, I wouldn't be surrounded by such insubordination guards around here.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Everybody here's kind of crazy. This place has its own ecosystem. And unfortunately, it may be best for you to learn the rules quick, because this place does not function like the outside. I can give you guys the lowdown if you need. It probably will save you some punches to the face. Okay.
I do not have a face.
Yeah, you're right. If somebody tried to punch you, they'd probably die. Okay. So, yard time's cool. Don't fuck with anybody. They won't fuck with you.
I do not have genitals.
It is also the word can be utilized to mean
irritate,
fight or mess with, make fun of, etc.
I have failed at this.
Yeah, you have. You've been fucking with a lot of people today. Yeah, so
sometimes it is fun to fuck with people.
Perhaps.
Watch yourself. Be careful. I mean, especially the guards. They're all just fucking pissed. None of us want to be here. And it's a lot of really, really horny, aggressive guys. And very few women. So watch yourselves.
Also,
like a
a
soccer
severe lack of lumens.
That too. I'm
It
trying
may
to
contribute
think.
to the depression levels of many of the prisoners as well as the guards.
Well, probably. Unfortunately, this place was not designed to accommodate so many different species. And to be honest, it's supposed to be relatively an all-biological male prison, but that doesn't happen. So there's a lot going on in here that's not for the best, and they're dealing with it the way that they can. These people in here are either A, here for research purposes like yourselves, B, enemies of the state, or C, incredibly, incredibly violent. So you are the minority here, and it's unfortunate because the only reason you're probably here is because the research facility on Comey is filled with a bunch of idiots. And Sakita, as much as he sucks, is super fucking smart.
He does seem quite intelligent.
Yeah, he's
unfortunately
brilliant. He is probably the leading person in biology, chemistry, robotics right now. He's brilliant. So he's here to try and figure out what's going on and what we can utilize to move forward as a galaxy and get new knowledge and all that. Yeah.
Ivalo. What do you think of Sakita?
Or kind of rubs me the wrong way. One of those weird mad scientist kind of people.
Mad scientist.
Weird science.
Searching database. I understand.
So it kind of really raises the questions of the reason why he's here and the reason why everyone else has to be used that way, same way.
Nadira's phone goes off, her comm goes off, and she's looking. Oh, sorry, guys. Yes?
Does the comm produce light?
A little bit.
Not enough
Moves closer to the comm.
Honestly, the lumens from the ceiling are more than the comm, probably.
Insufficient.
I'm sorry. Sorry, that was my boss. She goes ahead and closes you up and makes sure everything's in place. She says, okay, I
Alright,
think that should be good.
let's fire it up and see what this fucker can do. And so just like slides the sliders all the way up.
Oh my god.
Ah!
I am a disco light
Ah!
that starts playing fucking Work It Better, Do It Faster.
Oh my god.
Ah, I can't see. Ow.
Holy crap. So it's probably as bright as, like, you know when the eye doctor shines the flashlight
Like
into your
directly
eye?
into your retinas.
That's probably how bright that is.
Ah! Please activate auto brightness.
Oh my god.
Please.
This is adequate.
A couple of you bulk in the area, like, cover their eyes and skitter off because they can't see.
Interesting.
Seems to be basking, if a robot can bask.
Starts to dim it a bit to where it's tolerable.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't realize that it was gonna be that bright.
Oh, I see spots everywhere.
That will be useful.
Yeah,
Ow.
I hope so. Hopefully that'll be better for that one.
Yes,
We do not share a cell.
this is unfortunate.
Maybe I can submit a request for that?
You would be more cooperative, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you would like to report to Sakita that this one would be more cooperative if we were to share a cell.
Yeah, I can do that. And
More lumens
I'm gonna.
is equivalent to more cooperation.
Ah!
Yes.
And then turns it back down again.
Oh my god. Okay. Don't do that around Sakita, because if he finds out that I gave you that, he's gonna be pissed.
Your secret is safe with me.
Pissed. Searching database.
No.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh, what's he doing now?
It has multiple meanings.
I am aware.
What designations to that definition do you understand and compute?
Sarah, it's a spherical thing. Do not repeat those.
The release of waste product,
Ah, there it is.
often liquid waste. Also, to be upset or angry. Coot used that term.
Those are 2 out of 3. The third means to also be extremely intoxicated, but is only used in redacted.
Oh,
Interesting.
what?
Hmm.
Wow.
New term. New definition. Collected.
You're welcome.
Y'all are wild. Okay,
Ugh.
is there anything else that you need?
More lumens.
You want? I'll see if I can get a flashlight for you.
Gently raises the sliders up
Yes.
instead of just jacks it all the way.
Oh my god.
Just I am now a strobe light. Get ready to rave.
I've got you a cardboard box with a flashlight stuck inside of it.
Well, if we got a cardboard box and just put a bunch of little holes in it, and then we could just like shift it around while my lumens are all the way up, it would be like a laser light show.
That would be fun.
Perhaps we could coordinate a dance party.
Oh no, that'd be super dangerous. You do not want to have a dance party with the people in here.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're scary.
Perhaps we should find the people who would enjoy a dance party.
I would refrain from that as well. No one here likes to dance very well.
See,
No one likes to dance.
he knows.
I find none of these
Start softly playing Footloose.
creatures
You have a lot of data, huh?
Yes.
scary.
What?
I find none of these creatures to be scary.
Well, you don't have reason to be scared. It looks like you're pretty tough, huh?
Perhaps.
A lot of people in here could probably smush me like a bug. So, I tend to keep my head down.
We won't let that happen.
We will protect you.
It's really nice. I gotta go. My boss, yeah. Are you guys gonna be okay?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
You gonna be okay?
Of course I am.
Okay. Well,
we will protect him.
Okay.
The jury is out on that.
Oh, okay. Well, if anything gets messed up again, you can,
We know who to call.
and then,
We know who to call. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ghostbusters.
I don't get it, but,
Please don't do that again.
okay, well, good luck with the rest of this, I guess.
Thank you.
Bye. And she just
Goodbye.
gets her stuff and just heads on out, so.
Upon your return, please bring more lumens.
I don't think I can, but I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So she ends up scooting. You guys see, well, you see Wabali. He's down on the floor now. He's wandering around. He's mostly just flirting with that lady that pissed you off. So that's a thing. That's happening.
Let those two go at
He's
it.
flaunting his machismo. Otherwise, I mean, you've got a couple of interesting looking prisoners that you could talk to. There's a young person with shaved sides of their head and a brown pompadour, and they look very charismatic and friendly. And there is a pack of U-Bulk kind of hanging out in the corner, and they're skittering, and they're like passing screws back and forth with each other. And then Goldfinger has a whole selection of interesting people around him. They seem to be playing some kind of card game.
Perhaps it would behoove us to make friends.
Okay. Who
Okay.
first?
Shaved head person.
Target acquired. Slithers over.
So the person sees this shit coming at them, and they stand up. Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
And then kind of just... Ilya just... Boing, 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 boing.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy. How's it going?
Howdy.
Well as a person in prison can do.
Yeah, that's real, buddy. That's real.
I'm not there. I'm back to
Okay.
doing. I'm back to doing my just patrol stuff around
Okay.
the yard.
So you're keeping an eye on the situation. Okay. What's up, Buttercup?
My name is Ilya.
Hi, my name's Jahea. Nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you, Chahea.
My designation
This is
Is-
great.
800 P dash 5 N 0 T.
That's it.
Woo!
That's it.
That's a mouthful.
I don't have a mouth.
Okay. So what brings you to these parts?
Well, I figured since we are fresh meat that we should probably make friends.
That's a very, very smart move. Very smart move. Huh. I feel like I've seen you before.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. You, on the other hand, are a nugget of weird.
What is a nugget?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow.
God,
Yeah.
I have a feeling in my butt. Does the Animus have anything like a secret code or whatever that they would be able to pass back and forth to each other?
And the enemies.
Yeah,
Like a code
you,
word?
you could potentially say to them, either A, science isn't everything, or the way to enlightenment is through compassion.
You know, I feel that perhaps sharing a bit about myself would better build rapport.
Yeah.
Science isn't everything, you know.
No, it's not. The better way is through compassion.
I agree.
Cool.
Does not compute.
That's okay. You know, we can be candid in here unless you don't.
I do not know.
Okay, well, I can tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Jehea. I used to smuggle a bunch of weapons, and I've been in prison for about 6 years now.
That is a long time for
Oh,
organic
yeah.
life.
It is. Whew, it is the worst. I like long walks on the beach. I like drinking tequila sunrises. Yeah,
I also enjoy drinking tequila sunrises.
cool.
Unfortunately, I cannot taste it,
That is a wow.
but it just goes kaboom inside my body.
Oh man.
Kaboom.
Wow. Yep. Yeah, I'm an Animus operative. Totally got. You know what I'm saying? So
That is unfortunate.
it is the worst. What do they got you in here for?
I was found near this one at an inopportune time.
That is unfortunate.
I was shot through space.
That is also unfortunate. Unless it was a good time.
There was a lot of solar radiation.
Nice.
Correct.
I dig that. Cool.
Dig.
Enjoy.
Noted.
You haven't spent a lot of time around people, huh?
My mother was Terran. His name was Coot.
Coot.
Your exasperation denotes understanding
Yeah.
or realization.
Yeah.
Was your mother also Coot?
No, but Jehea goes to like tap on the outside of your body.
Hello.
Hi. Oh shit.
Do you have lumens?
No.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Shit.
Shit. Wow. Okay, so this is really bad.
Yes.
You're right. There's a severe lack of lumens.
Okay. Shit.
Cover your eyes.
Okay.
Yes.
It is suddenly brighter outside your eyes.
Okay. So what are you gonna do about that one?
I'm going to accompany him.
Okay. Were you sent for that?
My original mission was compromised.
Okay.
And
yeah.
the reason being is related. And
Shit.
I found this one shortly after.
Can I open my eyes now?
I slide it back down. It is now safe.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so you're fucked.
Oh,
I'm fucked. I dropped all my shit on the ground.
Sakita fucked me.
Ew.
Yes.
What did he take?
He didn't take anything. He just fucked me. I didn't like it. He didn't ask.
Well, he always takes something. So, be prepared for that. I probably shouldn't associate with you.
That is probably for the best.
Yeah. Well, Godspeed.
Enjoy your incarceration.
You too.
The next bit of information is confidential. Do not repeat it to anyone aside from myself or Chihaya.
Ivala, roll a notice.
Oh, notice, eh? That is
Understood.
That's a 5.
Okay, so you can hear some, but not all.
Can I counter with a stealth roll?
Sure.
Oof.
Whoa,
okay,
yowza.
well, I have a +4 but -3, so
I got 4 better than that.
Okay, so
probably the sliders is drawing a lot of attention.
Yeah, so you kind of mosey your way over to the group near this new stranger, and you are listening. You can hear everything.
Yeah?
Would I have noticed Ivalo?
Roll a notice.
3.
Yes.
Ivalo is approaching.
It is perhaps best that we continue this conversation at a later date.
Yeah. See you maybe tomorrow. Chihaya goes ahead and gets up, and they walk away because they're trying to figure out how to process this information.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of sensitive information going around. As you guys are sitting in the yard, Babali starts to approach you in his mech. He eyes Chihaya as they walk away. And he approaches you, crosses his arms.
Greetings and salutations.
Hello.
So I heard y'all were fucking with a llama earlier.
I have no genitals.
I did not engage.
You. You think you can fucking come in here and fuck with the whole flow?
Flow?
I don't like you. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
I understand now. Fuck with different usage.
You are correct. He learns.
You wanna go?
Go. Yes.
We can leave.
No.
Oh, you wish to dance.
No. You. It's time for you to fucking prove yourself, man. And with that, we will take a break. So we will see you guys in a minute.
Oh boy!
There's so many secrets.
I have no genitals.
He has no genitals. So we'll see you guys
Mine are
in a
hidden.
minute. All right. Welcome back. So Babali be trying to front you guys. He's got his
I
arms crossed, and
understand.
especially you.
You want to fuck with us in the violence sort of way because you want to fuck with that one in the genital sort of way.
Damn straight. Weird fucking circle.
Bitch shit.
Okay. So you think that you can come in here like some kind of hotshot and order people around?
Maybe I can.
Maybe you can, but maybe you shouldn't.
Your point?
Babali's just gonna throw a punch because that's how Babali rolls. So we're gonna get into our first combat.
Okay.
Would I be able to intercept?
Nope, because that's not how this go. That's not how this.
D, you need
Go.
the other mech suit, Sharak.
It is the worst. So Fakor has like no like counter system, unfortunately. So no.
Works like that.
Oh.
Oh, so the way that we're gonna do this is I'm gonna roll for some fighting. Okay. So you're gonna roll in defense.
In defense?
So you can use whatever. Let me know what skill you think is appropriate for that roll, and I'll tell you if it flies or not.
Okay, I think I'll try. Let's try physique, maybe. How that goes. Okay, that's a 3 for physique?
Okay, so bam, Babali comes at you. He literally built his mech so that he can be a bruiser.
Okay.
So you take 1 shift of damage. So go ahead and mark your 1 box. He knocks you clear across the yard, and Ilana's like, She's like watching the fight judgmentally from the corner. So now we go this way. So
Okay. Very well then. Let's get this over with. All right, so I will. I'll run at him and see if I can just kick him straight in his chest area.
All right.
Just see how that goes. Single fight skill. Say that's a 5 for my
Okay.
fight.
all right.
Poop snoop.
Do anything?
Yes.
Hey, what are you doing?
A 1 for something.
I will restrain him.
Okay, so you're rolling a fight.
Physique.
Okay.
4 plus 1.
That makes 5.
Correct.
Okay. How do you go about doing this?
I climb up the suit
Do you?
and wrap myself around the servos, which control the arms,
Okay.
preventing movement.
So Babali is now struggling. So everything is awkward because he really thought that this was gonna be 1-2 done. Your mech was smaller. Everything was gonna be fine. Now the
Except
lady's
my-
looking at him in the corner like he is weak.
Except my mech is better than his.
So really awkward, and now he's restrained.
I would advise against continuing to fight.
Fuck you.
Please don't.
Fuck you.
I don't want you inside
Oh
me.
my god. Are you doing anything besides sassing him?
This guy wants to fuck me.
Fuck you! Okay, so he is going to attempt to rip you off of his body. Go ahead and roll a physique. Or whatever you choose to defend yourself.
Physique. 6.
Okay, definitely cannot get you off of him.
You are a strong suck unit. All right. I want to do the Tony Stark. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Good. Okay, you're just gonna okay, so in his good. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to do. Ooh, those 3 plus 4 is a 7 for fight.
Damn. Okay. Babali takes the hits to the face. Things are not looking good for Babali. This poor son of a bitch. Every time he gets to a fight with anyone, this is what happens.
Might I suggest that you stand down?
Get the fuck off of me.
I cannot. I'm stuck.
Ah, fuck you!
Eval, I think he has received enough shots to the face.
If he's willing to back away and to cease fighting, then I will as well.
He tries to rip a boop snoot off of him again.
Sounds reasonable. 4.
Ah, he manages to yank you off of his mech, and
Might I be able to use my stunt to add +2 to my physique?
I mean, you can use that whenever the fuck you want, but explain how.
I dig deeper into his mech.
Dip down.
Okay, he's struggling still.
No, is he? Okay. All right. Well, I want to. Oh, what's the word? I want to dislocate one of the mech arms.
Okay.
He is.
Sure.
And I like to use my stunt for mech suit, which has a +2 to fight and +1 to intimidation.
Okay.
Even though I can't do 2 skills at once.
Yeah. So fight. It'll apply.
That's it. Yeah. +2 to fight. That's a 6.
Okay. So. You go ahead. 1 second.
I've noticed your testosterone levels are incredibly high.
Fuck you! So the arm pops off this fucking mech. You grab it. You rip it off. The other female Shirok in the corner is like, ooh, she's just like seeing the dirt go down and shit's crazy. There are prisoners around you guys now that are fucking screaming, hollering, chanting at the fight. They're super, super excited.
I started doing the thing with the severed arm.
Yeah.
Now that there's only one arm, I will restrain a leg.
Okay.
4 for physique.
All right.
Please,
So,
stop.
Babali, I guess, is going to concede and eject out of the mech. He goes flying out of the front of it, hits the dirt pretty hard, and stands up and looks at all of you, and especially you. That fucking thing needs to be restrained.
I don't agree.
He looks to another one of the guards. Chehaya is kind of standing back, watching this entire thing go down, observing. Goldfinger is standing. They're standing smug with a huge ass grin on his face because Babali got his ass kicked and nobody likes Babali. But Babali signals to some other guards who do call for Arcas, and the Arcas come to get you.
May I remove the power source from this mech?
You want?
Are you asking God or are you asking the guards' permission?
I'm asking God.
Sure. Go ahead and
Then-
roll crafts if you have it.
I do not.
Okay, well then roll.
You got nothing.
0.
Okay, can't find it.
Where do you keep your power source?
Where do your batteries at?
Shut the fuck up. So Babali's not really having it. The Arcas show up, and the two Arcas go to restrain you.
I let them.
Okay, you are taken away. So your prisoner's being taken away.
Well, not much I can do about that, honestly.
Seeing this Boop Snoop be taken away, Ilya's gonna go over to Babali and just be like, I told you, you should have conceded. And then punches him in the face.
Oh God. Okay. Well, go
Goodbye,
ahead and roll for
friends.
fight.
I got 3.
Okay, you go to punch him, and he actually dodges out of the way. And he shakes his head and he says, "If you do that again, you're gonna be fucking sorry."
Does it again.
Oh shit.
Here we start.
4.
Damn. Poor fucking Babali. He's an idiot.
Ilya's trying to get himself detained too.
Maybe where I'm going there will be more lumens.
Not more than me.
Okay, so you sock him right in the fucking nose and you feel the crunch underneath your fist as you break his nose.
And-
So he's clutching his nose, blood's everywhere, and he looks around. He's like, "Is anybody gonna fucking do something about this?" And
I'm just gonna walk over to Ilya just calmly and just say like, "You're gonna have to come with me now. Let's go." And just lead. And I take the lead. I'll follow where they took Boop Snoop.
okay, so you leave the chaos.
I take the arm with me.
Poor Babali, he got fucked up. So, Babali, you guys are led. The Arcas take you up to a chamber. It is beautiful. It's at the very, very, very tip of the fin. And they let you look for a moment. The whole place is a solarium. It's filled with plants. Very beautiful. There's lots of sunlight.
I think this is some kind of torture chamber.
And then they let you see it for a minute. You recognize that probably the most possible lumens that you could get on the ship are in this place.
Fantastic.
And then they take you from it.
No!
They take
Goodbye.
you back downstairs onto the floor where Sakita's lab is.
I will miss you.
And they place you inside a chamber that is circular and dark. And they close the door.
Unfortunate.
They just take, well, where are you? The Arcas have taken Boop Snoot to this weird ass containment chamber, and they turn around and they're just looking at you.
So they did, so I was gonna take Ilya back to her cell.
His cell?
Oh, his. I'm sorry.
So, okay. You're back in your cell.
Okay. Well, would have been. Now that I know where the Arcas had went with Boop Snoot, that was all that I wanted.
Cool.
So I'm in my cell now. That's fine.
Good job.
Yep.
All right.
Well, so while that was entertaining to see, I still have to follow protocol and have you restrained until further notice.
That is understandable. I got what I wanted.
The Bally's angry.
Yeah, he can come with some later.
All right. So, in this chamber, all the lights turn on. Everything is wild sounding, echoey, and electric. And machines whir. You feel the slight pulse of electromagnets. And nothing happens.
Interesting. I want to notice
Sure.
I got a 3.
Okay, so you figure that this is some kind of electromagnetic chamber. It seems that Sakita is trying to pull the metal off of your body. And surprisingly to you, it's not working. Look
I
at
do
that.
not believe that this material is made of a ferrous composite.
As you say that aloud, poof, all the whole chamber powers down. The Arcas come back in. They grab you. They move you to another chamber. You are placed in the center of it. And then very quickly a box comes down over top of you. It is dark. There are no holes.
Fun box. Oh, fun box. Small and square and dark.
And it's quiet.
This is
How I die.
disheartening.
All of a sudden you hear sparks, heat. You feel heat as the edges of the box are being welded down to the floor.
Jeez.
And then silence. The Arcas, you hear the woo, like the hum of the Arcas anti-gravitation unit. They zip away. And then silence. After seemingly like 15 minutes, something kicks the side of the box really hard.
Am I supposed to react?
No.
Okay.
Listen to me very carefully. I need to get that metal off of you. And you are going to copulate with the Chancellor whether you want it to or not. I didn't ask for this job. This is probably the most bizarre and unfortunate thing I've ever had to do in my entire scientific career. I never thought I'd be forced two plants to fuck, but here we are. So you have a couple of options. Either A, you can open yourself up. It's very easy. I can do what we need to do in order to help you and the Chancellor reproduce. And it is done. Then you're free. You're released. You can go wherever the hell you want. I don't care.
I cannot.
Why?
I have not the ability, nor the knowledge.
To open yourself up.
Correct.
Okay, go ahead and roll whichever kind of convince roll that you want to roll. Actually, what is your...
Well?
You can invoke an aspect if you want to as well. If it helps you.
Unsettling robot presence. Provoke. +1. Probably.
I mean, if you would like to. It's up to you. I just wondered if you had any aspects that might help you in this situation.
I am dangerously straightforward.
Yeah, so invoke that.
Yeah.
If you want, that will automatically get Sakita to leave you the fuck alone if you want to.
I'm dangerously straightforward.
Okay, so then get rid of a fate token, please. Thank you. Sakita recognizes that you do not have the capacity to lie, as far as he understands. And he sighs. Perhaps if we leave you in here long enough and your system goes into shock, it will leave you. So that's what I'm going to do. You might not know now how to open yourself up, but you're going to figure it out.
I have no incentive. This box has no light. Opening myself would not produce light.
If you open yourself, I will get rid of the box and take you upstairs to the solarium, you understand?
If I die in this box, the Chancellor has no chance.
You're right, I don't want to kill you, so we're going to leave you until that shell falls from your body and I get what I need.
Seems barbaric. I do not like you.
I'm doing what I have to, you leave me no choice.
A means of self-soothing. There are many choices.
Yes, you have a choice too, and the easy choice would be to just do what you're told.
I cannot. I have no knowledge.
Well, you better sit and think about it then, I suppose.
Calculating.
Good. Sakita leaves you there. So, like 6 hours pass.
While I'm in there, I want to observe the structure of the room itself, like, very intimately.
Okay. I mean, it's a 4-walled cell. The front door of the cell is plexiglass. There's a slot in it that the guards can use to open if they need to, like, reach in or stick anything in.
Mm-hmm.
There are air holes. There is a singular toilet, a bed with no mattress and no sheets on it, and a singular kind of rectangular weird indent in the wall. Otherwise, there's a light fixture built into the ceiling and no windows to the outside.
How's the door secured to the...
There are hinges as well as it is. The actual frame of the door is welded in place.
Okay. And so is it the kind that just, like, slides?
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct.
So it's not a...
Nope, not a swing door. Mm-mm.
Okay. Didn't think so.
It's powered by hydraulics, it seems.
Okay. Are there things in here that I could potentially dismantle?
The toilet, yes. The bed, no.
Okay. I have no use for a toilet. I'm going to see what parts I can salvage from the toilet.
Okay, go ahead and roll for resources or crafts.
I have neither of those.
Are you noticing Ilya totally dismantling the toilet?
I was coming by on my patrol, so.
Well, that was a -1.
Okay, so you can't figure out how to get the damn thing to come apart.
Alright.
I just saw you kind of like manhandle the toilet or something. What are you doing in there?
Entertaining myself.
I don't question it. I just assume you're bored as fuck.
So, as the afternoon passes into night, the prison quiets down. Everybody's doing their rounds. The people are asleep. You're stuck in your box. Are you going to sleep?
I will sleep,
Or
yes.
do you live forever?
I need to sleep.
Okay, so you go down to the bottom floor where the yard is.
Mm-hmm.
The guards inform you that your key can take you further down into the fin. So you swipe that access key card, and it takes you down to... There are 4 floors below. There's a work camp down there. Storage. Barracks. And probably, like, hull space. So, you can go on down to the barracks and sleep. There are other guards down there also sleeping. It seems like some of them commuted home. But most of the guards that you saw today are here. Babali is in the corner with his tail between his legs, angrily trying to repair his mech with a busted nose. And he keeps his back to you.
Good. Well, I'm gonna find a spot and get some sleep then.
Before you can settle down for the night, the lady that fucked with you earlier, Alana, she's outside of her mech and she comes over and she leans her elbow on the bunk and she says, "Well, you certainly showed him a what for."
Yeah. He came on to me. I had to do something.
Yeah.
In fact, he threw the first punch. Not proud of that.
Oh, but you defended yourself brilliantly.
I like to think that. Is he making any progress on his repairs, or?
I mean, he'll get it together eventually. but he's not much of a fighter. He's kind of an idiot.
It's like, I think I get I think I start to understand the whole reasoning of minding my own business around here, I guess.
Yeah, the place has a system. I don't like it either, but the paycheck is swell.
It's like, well, I can't blame you there. Did you have high aspects come in here too, or?
Oh, I mean, my mom wanted me to take over the family business. We do exports, but I was really bored, and I decided that this would be way more fun.
I felt like I wanted to do my civic duty, but I didn't feel like to be a military person, so I just got more into private security stuff.
Interesting. I don't think a lot of Shirok go into that field.
It's an opportunity then.
I suppose. Yeah. Okay, well, if you find yourself getting a little lonely, stop on by. And she just kind of saunters out of the barracks. There she goes.
Is it? Wait, where am I supposed to meet her? Oh, well, I'll find her.
Well, you're in the men's barracks, so reasonably you can
Okay.
go and find the lady place.
Well, I will, but right now, I need some sleep.
Okay, you tune out for the night. You notice the guard shifts routinely continue at night.
Every 35 minutes, correct?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to time my nighttime activity into 20-minute increments in between the shifts
Okay.
of the rounds.
All right.
I'm going to try and fucking figure out how to get this toilet.
Okay, go ahead and roll again. Let's see what you got.
I am not a plumber.
Got a -1.
Okay, so
You made it better.
you the toilet's just like really nice now.
It's now just like a little fountain.
So as you're working, you hear activity on the lower floors, and it continues to go up and up and up and up and up. It's people talking, murmuring very quietly, and eventually the elevator comes up to your floor, and Goldfinger, flanked by 2 guards, comes around on that next 35-minute stint.
Also, I want to mention that Ilya then is just standing very creepily right up against the plexiglass door every time the guards come around with his face turned off, so it's just like this robotic monstrosity just standing there.
It's like Ex Machina.
Okay, so Goldfinger stops at a couple of other cells. There are a select few occupied on your floor. And then comes around to yours, stops, looks at the
Turns the face on.
Christ.
Oh, hello.
Why are you like this?
Oh, I like to fuck with them. I find it funny.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time. They're like, Jesus.
It's hilarious.
It is.
You know, I liked it. I like that. So, you need to buy, sell, trade anything.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to trade or buy with.
It's unfortunate. No parts.
I've been trying to figure out how to get this toilet apart.
Why?
So that way I have resources.
Well, I'm not gonna buy screws off of you, hun.
I figure I can trade things in the yard.
A screw?
I noticed some of the other prisoners trading screws for things.
Oh. Yeah, you mean the U-Bulk. They're just hyper obsessed with shiny shit. That doesn't mean anything in here.
That's true, but I figure if I can trade enough valuable things, eventually I'll come across something of interest to you.
Maybe.
I have literally nothing aside from jokes.
Interesting.
So unless if you'd like to buy a joke.
No, not tonight. What's your goal? Why are you in here? You don't seem like the type that just accidentally gets caught. Saw you talking with Jahea.
They seem to have a friendly face.
Yeah, friendly.
I figure it would be beneficial to develop friendships while in here.
Oh, you're not wrong. Alright, well, I better continue my rounds. If you need anything from me, you know where to find me.
Absolutely. Have a lovely evening.
You too.
I hope you make lots of money.
Oh, I already have. He nods. The other guards escort him away. So, it's been 6 hours.
Life systems. Check-in. Plant health. Critical.
Okay. Is your shell giving way at all?
No.
Sakita's been watching this whole time. He's super irritated. So, he comes back in. He doesn't want to kill you. He recognizes that you're dying. And so the Arcus take the box away.
Hello.
Lumens.
He shakes his head and he looks at you. And he says, I cannot destroy you. And I cannot get you open.
Can I use the Zon's insight?
Sure,
I can glean emotions.
you can.
You seem frustrated.
I am frustrated.
I'm sorry. I cannot assist you.
May I look at the compounds of your metal under the microscope?
Yes.
Good. Can you escort yourself, or do I have to drag you?
I can move under my own power.
Excellent. So he walks you back to his own lab, and he spends the next hour and a half trying to figure out what the fuck you are. Alright! So, the main thing that he learns is that he's never seen anything like you before. He does find out that you are not lying, that you really can't figure out how the fuck to open yourself up, but he also recognizes that this metal could potentially pierce any material that we know in the known universe, which makes it incredibly dangerous. And also, it seems that the metal is reactive to not really your hormone levels or your will as a plant, but the AI. So you're signaling the AI signaling the metal. He can see the systems, the Aurora systems in you. He just can't access it. So he's wondering if he can maybe use some kind of EMP to shut your systems down and try and get the metal off of you. So he is going to then take you to another chamber if you are going to come willingly. He's not going to say anything.
Can I use the Zon's insight?
Sure. You detect confidence and composure.
Seems you found something.
I have. You want to come?
Do you want to share?
Do you want to get out of your suit?
No.
We can put it back.
I'm not interested in copulating with the Chancellor.
Well, why won't you just do it with yourself?
I don't want to.
Why? A whole species will be lost. You
I
recognize
am still
that.
here.
You will one day die. She will one day die.
One day.
You don't care at all.
I do.
Then why?
I'm searching
For what?
a place.
You want a romantic honeymoon getaway? Is that what you want? I can give that to you. We can take you fucking anywhere in the universe.
I am looking for the most biddable environment.
Okay, well,
One free of disease, pestilence,
a 100% completely sterile environment.
habitable. Yes.
Okay, well, what if I built you one?
I don't think you would be able to achieve that feat.
I think I would. Because this entire place is sterile.
I've scanned it. It is not.
Okay, well, the other prisoners are to blame for that. But if you are the only
blood
one
and
in the
everything.
area,
I will not be the only one.
What do you want to bring with you?
I wish to create a new era of Zans.
So you want to build a really nice planet. And then?
Perhaps.
You understand that I can't let you go.
Yes.
And you will be here for a very long time while I get my engineers to build you a whole... How... I need specifications. You're giving me the runaround.
No. Your specifications. To what level of detail?
As much as you require.
Start spitting
Oh God, wait, whoa!
just shit tons of
Wait,
information.
wait. Tell it to this. An Arca comes up, and like a light lights up on its chest, like it's recording.
Moves closer to the light.
Do what you have to do. Tell it what you need.
Spits so much information. Can I like destroy the Arca with just sheer information?
Go ahead and
Too
roll for
much
a
knowledge.
will.
I don't think it's good for that side.
Two.
Okay, so the information is coming out, and the Arca immediately short circuits. There's smoke. It's like Armageddon. Sakita stops and is like, "What the hell did you do?"
I gave him my specifications.
You said everything. I gave it everything. Well, to be honest, it didn't get past the first sentence.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
Are you prepared?
Not me. He summons another Arca. I have to use a fate point for this because you fried his other one.
I have to use a fate point for this.
Okay, he brings another one, and he says, "All right, I need you to start with the most basic level of specifications."
Mop.
Same deal.
Blows it up.
There are now 2 fried Arcas. Oh my god! Sakita just laces his fingers together and then pinches the bridge of his nose.
I'm sorry, your technology is not adequate.
Your robots suck.
How do you expect me to do this for you?
I am trying. It is not my fault. Your technology is not adequate. Hence why I've been searching for so long.
I will need to make repairs, and I will need to attempt to create a computer system that is adequate.
The only system that I am aware of would be Aurora.
Well, luckily for me, I'm very intimate with Aurora. Alright. Well, you go back to your cell. Nadira says you need to be with the other one.
Yes. The other one has light.
Oh, okay. He just whistles really, really loud, and a guard comes running in. She's like, "Yes, sir?" And he's like, "Take this back to its cell with the other fucking robot."
Hello.
The lady's like,
My designation is 8 0
Sakita just
0
loses it and just
P
loses his fucking cool and like
dash
slams some shit off of a desk and
5
then leaves.
N 0 0 T.
Are you coming?
Yes.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
Don't touch me, okay?
I was not.
Okay. She just
Planning
leads
on
you back to your cell.
Okay, so is this on or off cycle?
Off cycle.
Off cycle. So she's gonna come. I guess should I roll stealth then for this?
If you would like.
Because I hear something coming around the corner.
Sure.
I got a 5.
Okay, she is grossed out by whatever the hell that is and is not paying attention at fucking all. Oh, yep, nope. Nope, that's fucking gross.
So then, I guess would hear someone coming and then would go and just sit on the bed.
Okay, so she punches it open. She just points in there.
Hello.
Hello.
She closes it up and she's like, don't do anything funny.
Lumens, please.
Oh my god, it's like really bright.
Yes.
Alright, so you are alone now.
How are you?
I'm alright. Bored. Trying to get the toilet apart.
Do you need assistance?
I would appreciate assistance.
I will attempt. 1.
Plus.
Nothing.
Well, that's better than the negatives that I've been having.
To get the toilet off,
Apart.
you scratch it.
Progress.
Success.
Oh my god. Okay, well, are you guys doing anything for the rest of the night?
I believe the angry one. More specific.
The robot fucker?
Yes. Sakita. Is desperate.
Is he?
Yes.
For what?
Results.
To get you to fuck the others on?
Yes.
He's very sexually frustrated.
I would imagine so. I was locked in a box without light.
That is horrible and detrimental to your life systems.
I was very close to perishing.
You may have as many lumens as you desire.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's just this one singular bright
Yeah.
light on the very top floor.
Yeah,
It's just like laser beams.
yeah, it's just bad. So, morning comes. Javola, what you got going on?
I wake up and start to get ready for the day.
All right. Yep, everyone else is moving around the barracks. It looks like Babali has spent the entire night putting a replacement arm on his thing. It is, in fact, back to normal, sort of. And he looks like he's taking the day off to finish the repairs and make sure that everything is up to snuff. But otherwise, he physically still is not looking very hot. So,
I'll just shrug my shoulders and get to work.
okay. So are you heading up to the cell?
Yep, gonna check up on the two roomies.
Okay.
Alright.
I see the huge ass light up. I don't get in the elevator yet, but I just see a huge ass light upstairs. Like, what the fuck? God damn it, not again.
It is less bright because the prison has booted up all the lights, so
Alright.
less laser beamy, but still decently laser beamy.
Oh boy. Yeah, I go upstairs.
Good morning.
Hey, so, could you turn those lights down at all?
No.
Dang it. So, how'd you two... Wait, you two managed to get to cell after all?
Yes.
It was not under our control.
What does the journal do to you anyway?
I was locked in a box with no light.
Well, this ain't too bad.
He almost died.
Oh,
I almost perished.
that's less bad.
Aren't you supposed to make sure that this one does not meet harm?
The journal has more control over me, unfortunately.
Does the Chancellor not have more control than Sakita?
As I've been told, once aboard this ship, anyone with the highest authority has more authority to me.
Would it not be detrimental to you and your position for you to not ensure the safety and well-being of 800P 5N00T?
I'll have to make a special contact with the counselor, but that will take some time. And if that thing really wants me to watch it 24/7, that's going to require special permission.
Well, the Chancellor has told you to watch it 24/7,
Okay.
is what she has told you.
All right.
So it's not about what he wants, it's about what you were ordered to do.
Well, but if these are my orders, then I'll do my best to follow them.
She needs to fuck it to live. So she doesn't want it to die.
The thirst is strong.
I don't think she feels thirst,
No.
but she's sad.
She requires hydrogen dioxide.
And some cell splitting.
Yeah.
She needs that
She needs that
mitochondrion.
sweet stamen.
She needs that mitochondrion.
They don't got mitochondria. They plant cells. They don't got powerhouse of the cell.
No.
They got cell wall. So
Break down them walls and merge together.
after the morning passes and it's really, really fucking boring, two Arca approach the cell. And the cell door opens.
Hello.
They ignore you, and one Arca says, Android, you're required to come with us.
Why?
Sakita requires your presence.
I'm going to go get fucked, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I do not like this.
Do you need help?
You are to stay. Orb.
My designation is 8 0 0 P.
The Arcas are unfazed. They're robots, they don't give a shit.
they don't really care.
Are you coming? We can either drag you, or you can come quiet.
I will come quietly. Well, not quietly, but I will come.
They, whoop, it goes right over their heads. So,
Oh.
they step aside so that you can come out of the cell.
I will return shortly, I hope. I cannot guarantee this.
Do you need help?
Perhaps. And then we'll continue to walk.
Okay, the cell gets locked behind you, and you are taken up to Sakita's lab. Sakita's sitting at his desk and he's just drumming his fingers on the table. There's a chair opposite of him, and he gestures to it. Please sit.
Sits down.
The door behind you closes with like a hydraulic sound. The room is incredibly white. Everything is white. It's almost as if there are it's hard to tell the designations in geometry where walls are. It's very disorienting. The two Arcas move to Sakita's side, and one of them operates a panel on the wall, and it opens a window. From this window, you can see Comia, the expanse of space, the two suns. It's actually quite a beautiful view. And he turns to face you. So, I need something from you. And you can either give it to me peacefully, or I can rip it out of your chest.
What do you require?
I require a databank large enough to be able to store a lot of information.
I unfortunately do not contain the capacity.
I think that you are lying, because I saw your databank, and I can say yes, you do contain the capacity. I also know that you, as an ambassador of Aurora, have basic coding to build more of yourself. So, either A, I need you to cooperate, and I need you to build me a data drive that is large enough to contain the amount of information that I need, or B, I can take yours.
My coding is corrupted.
Is it?
I have not been to Aurora in computing. $300 years.
So go ahead and roll some kind of convince, if you'd like.
Empathy? Does that count?
Sure, depending on your approach.
Or perhaps... So I got rapport.
Sure.
Okay, and then also ambassador, because I would is Sakita neutral at this point? Or would be to me?
Oh, to you, yes.
Okay. So that gives me
Frustrated,
a plus.
but he doesn't like
Yeah.
or
So
dislike
that
you.
okay. So that gives me an additional +1. I got a +2 to start. +3.
All right. Then perhaps it is best if I attempt to clear your corrupted data.
Would it be all right if I were to have the tools to do it myself?
Sure. But only under my supervision.
That is agreeable.
All right. Good. And you will be able to make me a data drive. If you cooperate, I'll let you go.
Yes.
All right. Good. Give the Arca on the way out a list of tools that you need, and I will come and collect you at my earliest convenience. Good. And he turns around in his chair, and he looks out into the vast expanse of space.
All right.
The door opens. And Arca comes to you, expecting you to leave.
And there's a brief moment where the yellow turns red. And then flickers back to yellow, and then Ilya leaves.
Okay, does Sakita notice? Probably not. He's looking out the window. Nope.
Look at all that space.
The Arca notices though, and the Arca records the data.
And then Ilya leaves.
All right, so you go back to your cell. The day passes as normal, and then it's yard time again.
Hooray, yard time.
Woo!
I'm not a fan.
Of the yard time.
We must go make more friends.
If we must.
It is important.
Okay.
I will boost lumens
Yes.
to an agreeable level so that...
I put on some sunglasses.
Good.
I prepare for this.
That
Alright.
one is learning.
That's still really-
taught.
The lights, the goggles do nothing.
Good. So y'all go back down to the yard, and everything seems to be proceeding as normal. You notice that this time around that there are a lot of these really large animals that are now out and about. You recognize them as Osk. You know that they're a pretty basically sapient, like, species. There is like one in the corner that's like got its tongue like lolled out and it's just drooling a whole fucking puddle on the floor. It looks like it's been hit over the head too many times and it is
Poor baby.
not recovered. Yeah.
I want to go say hello.
Okay. You roll on over.
Hello.
Ah!
Fascinating. Do you know where the light is?
Bloop.
Have you been enjoying your luminless existence?
Dead.
I'm having trouble understanding you.
Can I slowly go down and just pick up Snoot and just kind of like back away slowly?
Hey,
Ah!
that
Please
was,
kill me. No.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't speak.
that was my friend.
I don't think he knew that either.
Good. So in the yard today, besides all of the Osk that are out and about, you have Chahea. They're milling about. They are hanging out by themselves, it seems, and Goldfinger's still doing business. There seem to be at least a few less prisoners in the yard today for whatever reason. And as you guys are chilling out and just literally having moments of yard time, all of those screens light up. And after a moment, the screen flickers on and General Sakita is there sitting at his desk. And he looks at everyone. He says, all right, all of you.
Oh.
Immediately, the entire yard is in an uproar. People are shouting, fuck you, at the screen and like throwing shit. In the commotion, one of the Osk just runs full bore at the screen. and just starts slamming into it just violently. In response to this, that one Shrock lady
Yeah.
just takes her charisma stick and just starts beating down on this thing to get it to stop. Green blood all over the screen. Sakita sighs. Now, calm down. It'll be a quick announcement. I wanted to let everyone know that the Chancellor will be coming for an inspection this week. You all want to be on your best behavior, otherwise, you know.
He'll point down at the dead body.
You know what to expect. I also wanted to announce that there will be a greater influx of prisoners coming in, which means that very soon we will probably be housing two to a cell. So keep that in mind. And otherwise, be on your best behavior, that's all. The screen closes and then some terrible propaganda video with campy trumpet music and some announcer guy starts playing, "Do you want to join Eclipse? Help expand the galaxy." And all this other shit. The propaganda video offers inmates a cut to their sentence if they enlist in the Eclipsean military. And the thing just keeps playing. Some people watch it. One guy says, "Boo!" Another person's like, "Fuck you!" And just like everybody's just generally discontent. That Shrock lady has beaten that Osk to death.
Oh.
And he's dead now.
I just need to make sure that one's okay, so...
And, yeah, they kind of, even though the propaganda video's still playing, they just kind of everybody mills about back to their usual business. Cheha's taken a nap. Cheha, like, has curled up in a corner and propped their feet up on a box and is just, like, napping, hanging out. And, Goldfinger gets back to doing some business.
Ilya's going to mosey on over to Chehaya.
Alright. Cheha's asleep, and... here's someone approach, peeks open an eye. Oh, hey. How's it going?
It is going. So, our conversation was interrupted earlier.
You're right, it was. Are you over here?
That depends if Boot Snoot is
you
over there.
here?
I'm in that one's hooves.
Like, well, I mean, do you need to be close to Ilya?
Ilya has since turned down the dimmer switch, so probably has no motivation
Are you
to...
guys just standing in the middle of the yard, just like standing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I could walk around a little bit.
Get that exercise. Walk your baby.
Get that step count going.
I was like,
Good.
We...
I need to get the orb off of the ship.
So you're right, that's probably for the best.
Would you be willing to help?
Depends. Do you have a plan?
Well, currently I can guarantee my own escape off of the ship immediately, but that would not include that one.
Right. That doesn't help.
It doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Although it could at least lower suspicion for me to cooperate, unfortunately. Just trying to figure out schematics. So far I've timed the guard routine to be every 35 minutes on the dot.
Yep.
Been trying to see if there's any way to escape the inside of the cell while inside it and it's locked.
Yeah, I haven't had any luck with that. It's pretty reinforced in there, unfortunately. And, you got double thick walls on the space-facing side. So, even if you were to bust that open, I mean, there would be no way to bust that open unless you have some heavy-duty welding equipment. So, in terms of, getting out of here, we got escape pods and, shuttles. The escape pods are obviously for emergencies. Shuttles come every night and every morning to bring people back to Comia. They're obviously always filled with guard personnel because they're going home to their families.
Right. So probably the easiest thing to access would be the escape pods.
Most likely. There's also the prison convoys. Those guys, obviously, they have 2 guards and whichever prisoners are coming on for the day. Of course, they are docked in the loading bay when they're not in use. So
that may be another feasible source of
probably better than
transport.
the escape pods. The escape pods, the problem with them is that they're not meant to fly. They're meant to float back to Comia. And unless I'm imagining you do not want to touch down on Comia.
Perhaps it would be best to not.
It's crawling with Eclipse.
That is true. Although, I suppose my transport off planet is still there.
True. The escape pods would arouse suspicion. People would know that they're gone. I don't know. I've been thinking about the prison convoy for like months, but I haven't worked out the details yet.
Perhaps doing some recon might do us some good.
Probably. As you guys are talking, you see Nadira kind of milling about the space, and it seems like she's looking for you. She sees you first, because you are hard to miss.
Hello.
Hi! How's it going?
I'm going on a walk.
Wow. That's... Oh, that's kind of adorable.
I'm just making sure this one doesn't get in trouble.
I have a tendency to do that.
Yeah. No, you're doing it. You're doing a good job. No, no red alerts today. Where is your friend?
There.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. And she kind of moseys over to you. As soon as Chehaya sees her, they stop talking and awkwardly lean back. And Nadira pokes her head over. Am I interrupting anything?
No, I was just participating in a staring contest.
No, who's winning? Oh, right. Get out of here. Chehaya, you're a dork. Chehaya shrugs. I mean, I don't know. I wanted to see how long I could gaze into his beautiful blue eyes.
Hello.
I'm colorblind.
God damn it.
On a grayscale.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
I mean, it's okay. You know, it's
Although I suppose those who have the adaptation for colorblindness do tend to notice smaller details more often.
Yes, I do. Damn right. Nadira shakes her head. I didn't know you were colorblind. Okay, whatever. So I was sent to do a checkup.
Alright.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, nothing uncomfortable, out of place, out of sorts since I worked on you yesterday?
Absolutely not.
Awesome. Okay.
The sliders are working very well.
Okay, cool. I was sent maybe because I might be the one responsible to help you do your defrag, and I have the list of tools that I think you might need if you want to look it over.
I would appreciate that.
Cool, so she hands you the list.
Makes a digital scan copy. Hands the list back. Computing.
Yeah. Take your time.
Most of these will be sufficient.
Okay.
I also require plasma tools.
Plasma tools. Okay, I can do that.
Additionally, if there are any carbon composites, that will also be beneficial.
Okay. I might have to special order that, but, yeah, I can see what I can do. What's he gonna do, if I might ask?
I am going to build him a yottabyte drive.
Chehaya sits up and leans forward. You doing what?
A yottabyte drive.
Why?
Because otherwise he will rip it from my chassis, and I contain information I would rather not lose.
Alright. That's probably not for the best.
I'm working on it.
Nadira looks between the two of you, and she just goes completely pale in the face. And she leans in really quietly and looks at the both of you. Are you gonna be okay?
I do not know.
Why does he need that?
He did not divulge that information, but threatened to rip it from my chassis if I did not cooperate.
What happens if he gets it? Chahea clears their throat and says, well, the problem is that as soon as he has that information, he might be able to reverse engineer Aurora Tech, which could be incredibly dangerous. Eclipse could end up getting a bunch of technology that would rapidly advance their own, and that could cause, I don't know, an arms war, crazy weapons tech. It's really a toss-up, but honestly, I've been trying to keep that kind of weapons tech out of Eclipse's hands for a long time, and I got royally screwed. And now that I'm not out there cleaning the streets and keep making sure tech's in the right hands, it's starting to get a little bit out of control.
Ivalo. Let's go join the others.
Okay. I walk him over there.
Hi,
Hello.
welcome to the friend corner.
I gotta let you down on the ground and let you just do what you think.
So yes, I unfortunately have to cooperate.
Do you?
I'm working on it.
What if you were to build him a dummy drive? A dummy drive? That's fucking nuts. He's gonna figure that shit out, and then he's going to kill you guys.
I agree. You would know rather quickly, I would imagine.
I could plant a virus.
That's dangerous.
It would not activate until the right moment.
Chahea folds their fingers under their chin. What did you have in mind?
Total annihilation of the systems.
His systems?
Yes.
Or the ships?
All but necessary for life.
If I'm gonna be frank, and they turn to Nadira, Nadira looks like pale in the face because all of a sudden she's realizing that some shit is like going down and she was not prepared for this shit today. So Chahea turns to them, or turns to her, and says, we're gonna bust out of this thing. You wanna come? Nadira looks between all of you and then realizes that you're there. Like, are you okay with this? This is like treason talk, guys. We're gonna get shot.
I will die if I stay here. You don't want that.
If you die, I die.
You don't want that.
I don't.
Ilya gently, cups Adira's face and says, "Come with us. You are the kind of person that deserves Aurora's technology."
Plus, you have the hots for me, so.
We will protect you.
Okay, this seems like such a bad idea. Okay.
All you have to do is not say anything.
Okay. How are you planning on getting off the ship?
There is the prison shuttles,
Okay.
the prisoner shuttles that
Well,
I could use.
you gotta find out who has the keys.
And I just kind of flash the key card I have. So, I have access to lower levels.
Can I see that for a second? I can check your clearance.
It's like,
She swipes it,
Ooh.
and she's looking through all of the information. Okay. You don't have access to the shuttles.
We'll have to find who does and acquire their keycard.
Okay, I can help. I'll see if I can get some dirt on who might know. Unfortunately, a lot of those key cards, they don't really give out who's got what clearance, for obvious reasons. So I can.
Does Alana have some?
Oh, I don't know. She's kind of a lower ranking officer. I don't imagine she would.
They never know.
She seemed impressed with your display of power. Use that to your advantage.
I know. That's why I was asking.
Okay, that it could be an interesting place to start. I guess I probably should go before it looks suspicious.
Yes.
Okay.
Get me the materials and special order that carbon.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Bye. And she very nervously walks off. Chahea stretches. Well, okay. This is probably really fucking stupid.
Well, it's better to try.
Yeah, you're probably right.
The longer I stay here, the more self-respect I'll lose of myself. I better.
Interesting. Did not anticipate that from you.
I know what to say. I had bigger dreams than to get caught up with people who don't care about about lives of others.
You're a good person.
I try to be.
I could
I feel
feel
like
it.
a lot of people don't really understand what's going on in here, or anything in Eclipse, really. The levels of security are ridiculous. The lack of communication is abhorrent. So, unfortunately, a lot of people who are involved with this organization have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. So, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Okay, well, is there anything y'all need me to do?
More lumens.
Slides it up a little bit.
Yes.
No, so you won't have to know where I can find a flashlight just to stick to his dome.
If well, I mean, there's storage closets downstairs.
I have access to those anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
I can find out. I'll just get a flashlight and I'll stick it to you.
I like this one.
What can you do?
Well, I'm a Class A pilot. I'm a pretty decent machinist. But more importantly, I'm a really skilled hacker.
That may be beneficial for us to gain access down below.
Hopefully. Yeah, I can definitely help with that.
Yes. I am not too shabby at flying, but perhaps you could be our ticket out of here.
Maybe, but I'm not leaving without Ilvara.
Navara.
Yeah, Ilvara is my, she's a really good friend. But right now she's in solitary.
Can I use Zon's insight?
Sure.
Do I have to roll
Can
it?
you feel
I imagine.
my love tonight?
More than a friend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We will protect them.
Yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, I gotta wait. She's set to be out any day, but Sakita's an asshole and doesn't like us already. So,
I understand.
it could be a little bit of a wait.
I understand. Unfortunately, time is of the essence for this particular mission. If you do not come with us, I will send someone for you.
Okay. Yeah, if the timeline just doesn't end up working out, I'll be fine. I've been here for 6 fucking years. I think I can withstand a few more.
I cannot withstand anymore. This place has a severe lack of lumens.
That's hilarious. You've been here for 2 days, bud.
Yes.
You guys are precious. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get up and walk away before it seems like we're conspiring to kill somebody. Godspeed. Good luck. Don't get punched in the face.
Alright,
Don't punch anybody in the face.
Oh. I'll still blend in with the guards. I'll just give them like a heavy shove of like get going.
Alright. Wink. See you later. And they walk off.
Alright.
Can't believe I'm actually gonna do this.
I knew you were good.
I'm gonna stick you to Ilya. I just really hope I'm making the right decision here.
Just imagine it's like silly putty. Just turns up the lemons a little bit more.
Yes.
You might be able to get extra tools and interesting things from Goldfinger. I think you'd be surprised at what you might be able to trade. If you're interested.
Yes, except for in character, I don't know what the fuck I could trade.
Bum bum bum.
Well, then I
Goldfinger seems to
suppose.
be having a good time. People are betting a bunch of money on this card game. Credits, cigarettes, a bunch of shit. Toilet paper, shit's going into the pot for this card game that Goldfinger's playing in the corner.
What if we bet?
Otherwise, the yard is relatively quiet today, other than that one Osk that totally destroyed the bottom of that LCD panel, and there's like a guy with a squeegee, like cleaning the blood up over there. But, yeah.
I guess, Ilya would then, I don't know, walk up to Goldfinger and be like, hello.
As you walk up, Goldfinger just sweeps all of the goods off of the table, and there's like a crowd around them, and they're like, hey! And they're like yelling, and the guy on the other end is like, fuck you, man! And he gets up and he's super mad.
Man, I've lost my toilet paper for the whole month.
Goldfinger shuffles all the cards and then deals out a new set of hand, and he turns around, he's like, oh hey, Blue, what's happening?
I've been thinking on it, and I realize I have absolutely no idea what I could possibly trade.
Well,
There are things that I would like to buy, but unfortunately, I do not know what you desire.
well, you have a lot of interesting parts in your system. I think that would be an interesting trade. What's the deal with this one?
He is our friend.
Is he? Well,
He is duty-bound to make sure that this one does not die.
Weird tentacle.
well, you have access to a lot of shit.
What are you asking for?
I don't know, what are you offering?
How long are you in here for?
Ooh, life.
Maybe some more lumens, perhaps.
No. Would you even live long enough to get out of here alive?
If what, I was given a chance to escape?
It's just pretty risky.
Oh, hell no, I ain't. Y'all are trying to pull a fucking heist. I ain't doing that shit. That's
Oh, absolutely not.
stupid.
More like a heist of getting the fuck out of here.
Nope,
No, that's not what we're doing at all.
nope.
Nope.
Of course you ain't. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't make a Goldfinger a character sheet. Oh, he suspects nothing. Huh. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that kind of freedom, because no, the answer is you will get shot on your way out, you will die, no one has ever successfully escaped the Fin, and I do not want to take that kind of risk.
What did you
That is
do
fair.
to get locked up for life?
Do you really want to know?
Yes,
You're ballsy.
I am round.
I killed 8 high-ranking officials. I'm an assassin.
Condor.
Damn it. I try to keep myself under control here if I can.
Brutally tortured and killed is what I did.
Why?
Cause money. I mean, I got so much money. I replaced one finger for a gold one.
BAM!
Money makes the world go round.
Money does make the world go round.
I thought that was gravitational forces.
It's the same.
Oh.
No, what I really want... guns. Knives. Clearance cars. Access codes.
Thank you for this list of items.
Oh, I feel my heart kind of tearing up here. Oh, ow, that gonna hurt.
And I can provide all sorts of shit.
Oh.
Access code. Clearance card. Shivs.
We are most
Information.
interesting.
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna take a lot of work, but I'm gonna do my best.
We'll do what we must.
Some guy at the table says, "Hey, come on, Goldfinger, ante up!" And Goldfinger's like, "All right, over the way." Anything else? We're in the middle of a game.
Happy card playing.
He nods. Doesn't say anything.
Cause I'm
Waves.
gonna whisper to Goldfinger. The guy has an ace up his sleeve, literally.
Goldfinger just decks the guy, and then there's like a brawl that starts on the floor. So several guards come in. They're yanking people out of that brawl. Goldfinger somehow, magically, seemingly, with wizard skills, slips out of the back of that conflict and then just stands back and is like, "Wow, who fucking hit that guy?" And then just walks off, just walks away. Nobody stops him. The guards see him. The guards know that he did it, but they don't stop him.
And I'm just standing back, making sure boop snoots all safe.
We do not require toilet paper in our cell. We can bet on games.
Correct.
We may be able to acquire more things quickly. They have to replenish our toilet paper, eventually.
It's terrible because in most prison systems, actually, they don't give you toilet paper. And you're forced to buy it with your commissary money. So you don't get
That's true.
toilet paper.
But we don't need it, so...
Well,
Will the others play games with us?
Perhaps.
I find, at least with Coot, he would never play games with me.
That is unfortunate. Games are fun.
They are, but he knew I would beat him every time.
That is true. We can count cowards.
I wonder who might be able to do that.
But I'm also having plans for how we can get more pieces. Because I would rather not tear bits out of myself to trade.
Understandable.
But soon I will have access to be able to manufacture more parts. I could stow them inside my chassis and then trade them later.
I'm just with them.
Are you going to give weapons to Goldfinger?
I don't know what he wants with them, but if he serves to be a distraction from us, what harm's done?
He said that he can trade information, and additionally he has access codes and clearance cards.
I'll need to get it to him when I get when the opportunity arises. Whatever that may be.
We could perhaps trade some clearances for others, so that way we can get to where we need to go.
Weird. It's almost like you've got a clearance card on your body at this exact moment.
I don't know what he needs, but I'll have to find out what he wants to trade for right now if I gave it to him.
Goldfinger's off the scene.
I know.
Who knows where he went?
It's a mystery.
I feel that giving away your clearance card would be detrimental. It would probably be easier to procure weapons for Goldfinger in exchange for additional clearance.
I'll work on it.
I require more lumens. Yes.
Jesus.
All right. So you guys doing anything else during the day? You got about an hour left of yard time.
Is there anyone else of interest in the area?
Not that you can see. I mean, other than the weird groups of U-bulk that are just like skittering around. I mean, all of the other prisoners relatively seem just like murderers and rapists, so.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay, so yard time ends. You go back to your cells, and the night passes without consequence. Akita does not come for you. The next day, by the time the yard time rolls around again, welcome to day 3 of prison.
Fun.
There are less prisoners than there were before. As per usual, it seems. Yesterday was the same. And Goldfinger is nowhere to be seen. Chehaya is nowhere to be seen.
Who is here then?
Prisoners.
Just prisoners.
And Babali. Babali's back in his mech. He seems angry. He's grouchy. He's sitting in the corner. None of the other guards are talking to him.
Is Alana on the yard?
No.
No. I'm not talking to Babali, that's for sure.
This is concerning.
Yes.
I do not see our friends.
Population seems to be depleting as well.
Not surprised given the general.
Well, I suppose getting clearer answers from the other guards would be beneficial.
I don't want to talk to Babali.
You don't have to talk to Fabali, there are other guards.
Is that would the other guards talk to me?
Oh, who knows? You're gonna have to find out.
Alright, I'll make rounds. I'll make the rounds to different guards, just watching the yard, and I'll just ask them the same questions of why the yard is so dead.
You've got a couple of options to talk to guards. You have one female guard with crazy, like, plasma batons. You got Babali, and you have a very large, very angry-looking man in a mech suit, human.
I'll talk to the female.
Okay.
First.
You mosey on over. She's just watching the yard. She's not really doing anything. She blows a huge bubble of bubble gum.
Alright, I'll ask her a simple question of why the yard is so dead.
Oh, it's like work camp time.
Oh, that's right. So that's one. Okay, that's a simple answer. So I'll go off on that. And I really anxious not to talk to the angry human guard, but I may as well.
Okay, you wander over there. This guy looks like he has seen some shit. He has scars all over his face, all over his head, and he's in this mech that's not necessarily Shiraki made, which is wild because that's not normally the case. It seems Terran made, which is impressive because that kind of tech hasn't been around for a hot minute.
Okay. I ask him if he knows anything about the decrease of prisoners around.
They getting put down into the work camp.
Is there? Okay.
It's pretty straightforward. We need uniforms, and people keep getting fucking rowdy.
Okay. So, okay, that's another one to keep in mind. I'll walk away, and then have his peace. And Mr. Babale. And if you guys want to come with?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just like, absolutely
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
That's like, fine, I'll just mess with him then. It's like, still brooding, Babali.
Get the fuck away from me.
Okay. And I walk away.
Okay, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I walk away. I'll get back to you guys.
What information did you find?
They're in the work camps in the lower levels.
Slave labor.
Doesn't necessarily explain everybody's disappearance, but
Could partly mean some disappearance, but that's just the main thing I could get the gist of right now.
Right.
Does anyone find it odd that the two people we talked to are gone when yesterday there was a similar level of prisoner interaction, and they were present.
Yes. Perhaps we should make rounds around to speak to other prisoners to figure out their whereabouts.
Zakea is probably making sure the undesirables aren't around when the counselor comes around.
That is also true.
So, there is seemingly this very bizarre alien you guys see walk by. He's not really like anybody else. He's very thin, very tall, looks similar to like a lemur or like a bush baby, or like an eye, and very slender, super long, creepy tippy tap fingers. And he seems to be just kind of surveying the space, but you haven't seen any one of his species there before.
Oh yeah, so
What was that?
for the folks at home, Ilya has an transmitter antenna that hang down, and they're emotive, so they kind of just went up.
It's like the Nekomimi ears,
Yeah, kind of
except better.
like a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've never seen a species like that before.
Perhaps we should make friends.
I would know.
Yes, you would. Roll lore.
3.
Okay, you know it's an Ama.
That is an ama.
Oh.
They live on a trash heap.
They are trash people. I mean, to say, they live on trash.
Interesting. I wish to greet this Ama. Shall we?
Okay.
Okay, you approach. This guy is watching the card game with interest. He's got creepy, huge, yellow bug eyes. It's not good.
Hello.
He's very tall, and he turns around and bends down to look at you. Well, hello, shiny thing.
Hello.
Hello, weird thing.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I have not met one of your kind before.
Oh, that's surprising. Neither have you.
You are ama.
You're right.
What is your designation?
Flyby is what they call me.
Hello, Flyby.
What's with the stiff?
He is duty-bound to ensure the safety of this one.
Oh.
Do not. So please refrain from talking to this thing. They will just keep talking.
I will. Keep talking.
So, Flyby, if I could ask, did you come on a prison transport this morning at all?
I did.
How many were on there?
A shit's ton. Max capacity today.
Where do you see any of them from there that are here now?
Some of them are in processing. Some of them are here. Some of them are in work camp. Some of them probably got shot out the airlock. I don't control what they do on this ship.
How does one get shot out the airlock?
It's pretty terrifying. There's like you have like the transport bay, like the airlock that the ship comes in, you know.
What does one do to be shot out of the airlock?
Oh, well, typically, if they are considered invaluable before they come in, Terrans with no worth, maybe, that are not too criminal to want to stay here, but still a pain in Eclipse's ass, they'll just right out the airlock.
Perhaps we should cause some gluteal pain.
I wouldn't advise that. You two seem like special interests. I don't think he would shoot you out the airlock.
Unfortunately not.
Probably
Very unfortunate.
Those cicadas on a short fuse of these two right now, so who knows what could happen.
Ooh, interesting.
He likes to fuck us.
Gross.
Very gross.
Oh, gross.
I have not been fucked.
Oh, that's good.
Well, then I suppose I should redact that and say that he likes to fuck me.
Fascinating.
It's weird. I do not like it.
I'm sorry.
I have no
He says that.
orify
I can see that.
or genitals.
So why would 3 weirdos want to come and talk to a weirdo like me?
I guess because you're a weirdo. And plus, this one was very fascinated with you.
Oh, yes.
Can I help you?
I'm collecting data.
Gross, can you not?
All right, I will cease.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Additionally, I found that it is better to make friends.
I don't know if I would consider you my friends yet.
That is why we must make them and not just acquire.
How much is your friendship worth?
A lot.
Hmm.
I'm here to make money.
I am unfortunately poor.
Well,
That is unfortunate.
the one guy that was making money around here is nowhere to be found right now. Free market for you.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Can I use my Zan's insight?
Sure.
Last one.
Last one. Notice. So 4.
Are you sure you don't want to use empathy? Do you have empathy?
Oh, I do. Sorry. Empathy would be 2 plus the 1. So 3. Zan's insight doesn't tell me if I have any pluses.
No, you can just use Zan's insight. You don't have to roll for that. That's what a stunt is for. So, definitely Flyby seems like he's pulled some shit and has caused some trouble for Goldfinger, it seems.
Interesting. What does an alma value? Should I roll lower for
Yes,
that?
sure. This is where this gets hilarious.
Shiny things.
Well, I got a 3 total.
Okay, so you know that they live on a planet of trash, and they don't really value things that have actual value. So, each Ama kind of picks something that they're going to collect, and then they just amass a shit ton of it. And preferably things that are shiny, metal, reflective, holographic. Those things tend to be valued more.
What do you like to collect?
Nothing yet. I'm here for credits, and then I can buy whatever the fuck I want.
So you collect credits.
As of right now, yes.
We should see about acquiring credits.
Yes. Do you have credits?
You would have credits on you because that's money.
Yeah, it's like, wait, how much you looking for exactly?
However much you want to give me.
What do you have for an exchange?
Information, names, places, people.
Would you perhaps know who would have access to the prison shuttles?
I don't know that, but I know who might know.
Seems less valuable.
Only if it is trouble for you to utilize the information. If you pay me more, I can give you direct names and how to leverage them.
I was like, I just got like credits in my hand. Like, how much is it gonna cost that?
How much do you have?
It's like, I don't know how much it costs, but I mean,
You probably have about 500 credits on your person.
oh, fuck. All right. So yeah, I'll say like, I got 500 on me right now.
That's a good starting investment for a business. It is.
Is that okay? It's like, hopefully the return profits would be worth it.
He offers a really creepy finger
That's
and
that.
takes the credit card.
It's like,
With that, I will end it, and you will get your information from Flyby next time.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Woo!
Sakita's a robot fucker.
Sakita's a robot.
So awesome. Thank you guys so much for sticking
Thank you.
around with us this time. This has been a lot of fun. Boops and it's ridiculous.
Fucking boots.
Everybody's ridiculous. Everything about this is ridiculous. So
Great.
we will see you guys next time for the part 2 of this campaign. And I hope everybody has a great night. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye-bye now.
guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Get lost.